I heard him. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it was a little bit of delay, but I heard him. You know what, dude? I know exactly what it is. The same thing that happened with fucking Joe. He's using a MacBook. And the last time we dealt with somebody who was using a MacBook, there was a delay when they start talking. Yeah, look, don't be hating on Apple. It's fucking Discord. Fucking bum ass Discord. Try it. You'll just be joining us a little later. That's okay. We have more than enough time to bullshit. And we still got a minute of start time. I love talking to you guys. I just can't stop. That's the reason behind it. But it's still countdown time. So y'all better enjoy that countdown time. Stop talking to me. MK1 is banned. Maybe I'll make a comeback. Maybe I'll make a comeback. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, chat? I apologize for the lateness, but here we are. UAG, the OTG, Sosa.
What's up, guys? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I'm happy. It's Saturday. The Mats is here. We got an interesting 3 weeks lined up. But this week, you already know why I'm excited, man. You know why. We got our boy here, Chris, man. Killer Arcade Games.
First of all, Chris, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm going to give you a little bit of insight. Do you know who's your number one fan?
I don't.
Number one. This guy right here, the guy that lives in your he loves you. He every day he tells me, Chris put a new video up and he did this and he did that. I'm like, I know, bro.
All right, so I want to tell the chat right now. If you guys don't know who Chris from Killer Arcade Games is, this guy is legit the Killer Instinct guy. That's how I found him. He has some good tutorials on Killer Instinct. He loves Killer Instinct more than anyone I know. Whenever the cabinet came out for Arcade1up, was one of the beta testers after it came out with Code Mystics. Helped them get some of these bugs that they didn't know, like beating the game right at the end of the credits, something like that. And then I know there was a bug. There was a bug in one of those stages, right? That goes back, the bridge or whatever. Which stage was it? What was it? Idle stage?
I think both stages with a bridge, you could get stuck in the corners if you jumped over each other.
Yeah, like you were calling out all this stuff, but anyways. I've been a big fan of you for a long time because I started watching those videos. I love when you tour arcades, especially here in Texas, Side Arcade. And then like every Monday, like when you have those gameplay Mondays where like you say straight up, like people could be stressed out at work. I'm going to show you some gameplay. And you're really good at like talking to the audience. I'm like, how do you do that shit? But anyways, yes, I am a fan, UAG.
No,
and he makes fun of me all the time.
You're not the fan. You're the biggest fan. You're also the fan club president. But you know, that's a beautiful thing. Like when content creators are fans of other content creators, that means you're doing something right. That means
well, the thing is, like, if you look up online, like Killer Instinct tutorials, there's not many really on there. Like Chris pops up big time. And well, you know what's one thing badass about Killer Arcade Games is the game that he loves, Mortal Kombat 4. Now, Sosa, we didn't introduce yourself about Mortal Kombat 4. Say some words. Say some words about Mortal Kombat 4, man.
Bro, so everybody who knows me knows that I didn't play Mortal Kombat 2. I went from Mortal Kombat 1 to Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And I lived that game. I used to go from my house, practicing on the Saturn, to Great America. That's our theme park. And I had the whole strategy. I would take it with me. And I would play the mess out of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And then I went to I think it was Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. I think it was Santa Cruz. And I see Mortal Kombat 4, and it just blew my mind, dude. It was the next level, and I fell in love with it. But the thing about Mortal Kombat 4 is I was only able to play at the arcade because I wasn't sure, you know, obviously now I know it came out on 64 and all that. But when I had the Dreamcast and Mortal Kombat Gold came out, I was afraid, dude. When I bought that game, I was afraid to put the disc inside of the Dreamcast. I was literally scared because I felt that the whole world was going to explode. That's how awesome that game is. That's how awesome it is.
You know what? Chris, you have a video on the best way to play Mortal Kombat 4 at home. And I know the answer to this, but what is the answer like currently now? It may have changed since that video. What's the best way to play Mortal Kombat 4 at home?
You know, if you have a Dreamcast and you have Mortal Kombat Gold, then I'd probably go that route. But if you just want a super easy route, get the PC version from GOG.com.
Yeah.
It's fixed all the problems with, like, they had a hacked version out for a while. And they fixed all that. Actually, one of my videos got pulled because of that. I actually left a link to download it. Never make that mistake again because they caught me. And that was when they released the good old games version. So, yeah, get that one. It's like $5, I think, usually when I go.
In fact, it's like $1 something right now. I picked it up the other day.
Oh, okay.
Now on that version, what I did notice is mapping the controls. It's a little old school. It was meant to be on the keyboard. They added that later. But something that was different from the arcade, which I want to ask you, is because I'm starting to get into it now. Is I remember doing the step in and out like in the later Mortal Kombats, like 5 and 6, but a Deadly Alliance and what's the other one? I'm sorry, I can't think right now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah. Anyways, I remember the stepping in and out like the 3D Mortal Kombats, and on that one it's button, but on the Dreamcast it says that you're supposed to hit the run button twice, and I couldn't do it on Mortal Kombat Gold. Is the step in and out on Mortal Kombat Gold?
It should be, yeah. And that's a feature I almost never ever use on.
You never use that?
The arcade. I use it maybe if I need to pick up a weapon or a rock that's like out of my, I guess whatever you want to call it, where you can't get to it. I'll hit it then. I never use it. I don't know why. Never did.
Yeah, it's not something I guess we just do naturally, like play like that. Like it's kind of dumb. But I was wondering that on the Dreamcast version. But I know you said on your previous video that the closest to the arcade is that GOG one, and I got it. I like it, but Gold has those extra characters, It's what I remember playing. UAG, you never played Mortal Kombat 4, but you hate it, right?
Listen, I played it in the arcade.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It was a big showcase in my arcade in Nathan's on Central Avenue in Yonkers. Shout out to Welcome to Die when he finally wakes up out of his slumber and hooks up the internet. But dude, I saw it and I was like, what is this? Because I'm a big MK fan, but that did not feel like MK to me. It really didn't. But you know, I didn't have a passion for it, but I do have a passion for this community. And I know that the community seems like they really want to get behind this. And it seems like Arcade1up is saying, you know, it's gonna cost too much money to run. Like I know, watching your videos, it's not an easy game to emulate, right? You basically got a Arcade1up version, but you have a real board running in it.
Yeah, he's got real hardware in Arcade1up.
So my thoughts, if I may, are I bet this game's not that difficult to emulate. I think the biggest problem is that board. I think that board set was only used for 2 games, and I'm going to screw this up because I'm forgetting. Oh no, Invasion the Abductors, that crappy shooter game, and MK4 were the only 2 games on that. That's part of the reason I think those are 2 games nobody really cares about. So I think that's part of the reason that the MAME team has not put a lot of effort into making it happen. There's no CHD file. It's just a regular board. I'll bet they could do it. I'll bet Code Mystics could do it. I just don't know what it would cost them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, real quick, I know that Retro Ralph, he was trying to get behind this movement as well.
Yeah.
And he told us that I think Cruising runs on this board
Exotica,
too.
right?
Cruising Exotica off of this is a Zeus board, right?
Yeah, I think Cruising Exotica was on the Zeus 2 chip, which was like the sequel to that one. So I assume it's slightly different hardware, but yeah, they're kind of the same. But you can't play that one either, apparently.
Yeah.
And if people like in the chat aren't under, like, if you guys haven't played the main one, in Chris's video, he shows that, like, if you're on one side of the screen, you can literally run through a character. It's real glitchy on a lot of things. Like there's too many of those to, I think, enjoy the main version. That's why people play Gold or play the GOG version. But yeah, it's a game that I remember playing Gold, and I remember because I skipped out on 3, so I went straight from 2 to Gold. Like I saw 3, but I couldn't remember it. And when I started getting back into video games, I remember playing Mortal Kombat Gold, and I loved it. That was my favorite Mortal Kombat for a long time. But I'm not good at it. Like I'm barely going back to it now.
You're not good at a lot of things.
It's fast and smooth. Like the speed of this game is like, dude, a lot of the moves are the same from Trilogy. I believe so, right? The combos and stuff like that. But the combos feel easier. Like a lot of it, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but a lot of it was high punch, and then like high kick or something. Like you just kind of go with the rhythm, and you kind of figure out like 20% combo or what's the max damage. I forgot what it says when it
It's
like
says 45, somewhere in the 40 region.
Yeah.
You can get a little higher, but not higher. I don't think you can get out of 45%.
Yeah.
40%.
Now the question I have for like you and Sosa,
when you get to the maximum damage, the screen explodes and says maximum damage.
Yeah,
and it won't let you keep.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think this is what I think. All right. So like, I don't know how many people are like not liking it. What John's poll had, if it was 60 or 70%. I personally think let's get all the people that didn't like it. I think like a high percentage, maybe like 60, 70% haven't even played the game. I think they just want to hate on it because I think it's a decent game if you actually play it. Yeah, it's buggy. It's the beginning of 3D, but it's just so fast and it's fun. Like I really believe it's fun to hate on it. That's my personal opinion.
Mine too. Well, not my, I mean, I fully agree. I think they saw it. They were like, what the heck's this? Blew it off right away and never really tried it. For some reason, I went to that tour when they were traveling around and I played it and it just sucked me in right away. But you were talking about the combos. The combos are actually the same across all characters. You can just pepper in their special moves at the end of them or tie them into the combo. So I personally like that because you can pretty much play with any character. I could put it on random select and get by. Like I can beat the game with any character just because of that. I don't know. I like it.
Because I have to ask you a question. Because this is my quarrel with this particular game. It feels like 1, 2, and 3. I know that you're throwing spears and you're freezing people, but it feels like it's in the real world. It feels like it could be realistic. When you get to MK4, it feels like you're playing Tiny Toons. Like you're stretching people's necks. They're bending a certain way. They pull out a sledgehammer out their back pocket. It doesn't even feel like this. Like it feels like we want to be. We're like the cousin of MK. We're not really.
Well, hold on now. The next stretcher was not an MK4. That piece of crap was in like the next one, whatever came out on consoles. Quan Chi's fatality, I think that's his fatality. His fatality in MK4 is amazing. He rips your leg off and beats you to death with it. It's amazing.
Dude, it's the best fatality. We sent it to UAG. You just beating him with your leg.
Come on.
It doesn't stop.
It's good. Dude, what UAG doesn't realize is that Mortal Kombat has never been reality. They've been silly. They had the friendships before and the fatalities.
They didn't really. They weren't silly till like 3, and that was just a friendship. Dude, but this is like a little.
Yeah, they will blow up and explode. They were always silly, but whipping out some a weapon like this, it was something they tried. So for you to be like they pulled it out of their back pocket, like calm down. Mortal Kombat's always been over the top silliness, nothing realistic. That's how they get away with the gore. And Ed Boon said it himself. That's why there's like 1,000 bones, and you're the person that looks at that. Why all the bones look the same? Why is there 50 bones? Like,
there's 50 left feet.
He looks at that. Like, dude, play the game. Like, have fun. 499 super chat from our boy Console Fanboy is not about loving or hating. It's about having Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4 side by side next to each other, collect them all, and I do believe that.
I agree that I agree with that too, because like you have like a family member that steals, right?
Yeah.
Everybody be like, yo, this person steals. Make sure you lock your shit up when they come. But let someone talk shit about that family member. You be like, hold on. That's my family member. That's my aunt. Relax. Anybody else, the family could talk about him. So if you're in part of the MK family, you could talk that smack. But don't let nobody else talk that smack about your auntie. Okay? Okay? Understand that. Look whose internet decided to wake up.
Yeah. We got a guy here that's just gonna enter. I was going to ask you some KI questions, but we got this guy. I know he wants to talk Mortal Kombat 4. He is a supporter. He's the one that came out with the petition. Mr. Welcome to Die, coming in perfectly at the perfect time. I was introducing you for starting the petition. What made you start the petition for Mortal Kombat 4, man?
Well, man, Mortal Kombat 4 gets too much hate, man. And it's crazy to me because it's like, okay, the iArcade exists, right? So it doesn't get that much hate.
The iArcade gets a lot of hate. I hate it every day. Every day. I get upset that I got sold the magic beans. Okay? God damn it.
Dude, yeah. You see, the thing with Chris, what I like about him is he calls himself a midway slut. Like what Console Fanboy loves midway. He's down with Blitz. He has a Arcade1up that he made a Blitz, and back of him he has Hydro Thunder. He has Killer Instinct. He has what's the other one? Rush. Like this dude's a midway slut, and I love that. I love the games that he plays. But that Mortal Kombat thing 4, I gotta admit, Cham called me on us out on the chat. He said he brought it up and we were dissing it. We probably were because we didn't want to play it. I remember one time I didn't want to play Gold. I'm like, I started talking shit. But the truth is that I was up on it like in the year 2000 or whatever when I got my Dreamcast. And I remember being all up on Gold. And it's like, it was a game during that time because I had stopped playing games. I loved it. But anyways, quit hating, Cham.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before everybody goes, I have to say this. Chris, your second biggest fan is down there. And you know why I know he is? He looks like someone's child again. Before he looked homeless. He let his hair go all crazy. His beard it was eating himself. And now he's clean shaved. Just for you, Chris. Just for you.
This dude looking up.
I'm just saying. They told me we had a special guest, so I gotta be sharp. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude,
well, I had no idea about OTG. By the way, I'd always talk to you and be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna come check out your Killer Instinct when you get it because I don't buy it." And I was like, "I'm gonna bug this guy. I'm not gonna mess with him." And then the Blitz thing the other day, you're like, "Yeah, you can come anytime." And I'm thinking like, he doesn't want me messing around in his But maybe I'll come over one day and play some Blitz because I'm very curious about
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah. You're more than invited to come by, man.
Listen,
For
Yeah.
sure.
my
I'm
favorite
excited for
thing-
that cabinet to come out. Yeah, dude, you're more than invited. You live like on the other side of town. It's not even that far.
Yeah.
You're like up there
It's
on
really not
35
that bad.
somewhere, right? Going towards New Braunfels
Listen,
or somewhere
stop
out there.
giving
Selma or
guys
some
giving
shit.
up all his information, bro. Yeah.
He
Well,
says it on his channel.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You'll be like, and just make a left at the light and you right
I'm
there.
sorry, dude. Chris, aren't you open with this on your channel? I'm a fan.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll say I'm between New Braunfels and San Antonio, or just, I think I've even
He
said
says it.
I'm in a
All right,
confusing
sorry.
area, actually, so
Jesus
they'll never
Christ.
find me.
Yeah, I just know the general area. I don't even know where Chris lives. He's never given me his address. This is information he says on his channel. I'm a huge
You're-
fan. I'm sorry, Chris, if you felt
No.
like I doxed you, but that
Yeah,
stuff is
he was over here giving you all information. He said his socialist, blah, 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 blah. Jesus Christ. Let that man live.
I just know he doesn't live that far. And I want to go check out that shed cave. This dude look in back of him. He made that, like he showed when he was starting the foundation or whatever from the bottom and his ideas. That shed went up quick. He's got his arcades there.
Listen, you first of all, you cut off Welcome to Die, right? He shaved
did
and
I?
everything for this man. Let this man speak.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna talk too much. Go, Welcome Die. Go.
Listen, man. I was listening to the show before I got on, and I saw OTG was starstruck with Killer.
Yeah, that's why I
was
can't stop talking. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. But I've been watching Killer Arcade games for a while. He helped me with the hat buttons, man. So I loved all those main mods. Sending us to eBay to buy those hat buttons. So I actually did that. That was cool. As for Mortal Kombat 4, the thing that sticks out the most for me is Quan Chi's fatality. It's still like my favorite fatality, of the whole franchise. The leg rip, beat you to death. I remember laughing my ass off back in the days when I first saw that fatality. It's just no remorse. But I love the MK4. I've always heard that Arcade1up would never make it. So it's just sad because that's the last piece of the arcade history. Like when you went to the pizzeria, the bowling alley, whatever your arcade spot was, you saw all those Mortal Kombats lined up 1 through 4. So why can't we do that in our little Arcade1up cave, right?
Oh, just real quickly here, there is a poll going. This one's special for Chris. Which one is the better game, MK4 or Killer Instinct? I just wanted to say that Jago, I know you know Jago. He's one of your subscribers, and he said, "How dare somebody say that game is better than KI?" He's too big of a fan. I don't know what's going on.
I voted KI.
Yeah, KI is a better game than that. Come on, at least KI won the first KI.
Yeah.
Look at all the fillers. Look at all the fillers that Arcade1up has given us. When you turn on the MK30th, you got what you got: Paperboy, Rampage. You telling me MK4 wouldn't be a better fit? You got Clacks, Bubbles. Come on,
Wait a minute! Don't you disrespect Bubbles again, bro? Don't you disrespect Bubbles?
I gotta ask the whole panel. Did you guys check out Anthony's Vitali's video? He put out what Welcome to Die is saying. He put out, it's on the actual petition. And Welcome to Die put it in. He came out with a mock-up of a pro, possibly his idea, having Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4, and with the foreskin. The foreskin. Oh my god.
What are you talking about? What are you?
Quan Chi. With Quan Chi on the side.
Excited. He's too excited here.
I'm saying.
Chris got him too excited.
That shit
why did you say it's
what Welcome to Die
foreskin?
is saying. Huh?
Do you need help?
Looking at Hydro Thunder in the background, we need to start another petition because I love that game too. Hydro Thunder was the shit, man.
Okay, so how you think they're gonna win? I just gotta ask. First of all, I'm the greatest that ever lived. But dude, how do you think that we're gonna get that in an Arcade1up? I just sometimes you have good ideas, like the MK4. That's a good idea. I like that. But this, how they gonna get that in the machine? What do you want them to do?
I don't know, man, but it's a good game, man. I remember playing that shit in the laundromat. I played Hydro Thunder in the laundromat. It was awesome.
That's what got me to buy a Dreamcast. Actually, I worked in an arcade and we had 2 of these linked, and I would sneak off and play it all the time. And I was like, screw it, I'm buying a Dreamcast after work because I wanted to play it so bad. It's a great game.
Yeah. I ended up getting that for the 360, the Dreamcast as well. But it's nothing like the controls where you just like the whole vibration when you pull down and yank on the lever.
You know that Arcade1up cannot recreate that, right? Unless they're gonna the amount of money that you asking them to spend, like, oh, just give me $3,000 and I got this for you.
Welcome, Die. You know Arcade1up. You know, with their drivers, what they did at Ridge Racer, they put a graham cracker as a pedal. They're not gonna make something badass.
First of all, don't you disrespect them. That was a good pedal. That was a good pedel.
Looks like a credit card.
So you're telling me you're telling me we can't get like a 3/4 motorcycle arcade cabinet?
No,
bro. What is it? What?
Hang on, maybe something like that.
So crushing dreams, man.
This guy, the next thing he wants all of it, everything. He wants everything at the end and wants it on sale. He said, and we can't get that at $400. We can't get that at $400. This guy.
It's all about different game types, right? Don't you want like an arm wrestling arcade, boxing?
All right, see, if we was on my right application, you would be the fuck out of here. Chris, I'm sorry. This man, he's losing his mind. So,
Chris, you got a question from Where's Jago? Ask him that.
Oh, I'm watching the chat, but go ahead.
He goes, what do you think? Mortal Kombat Gold versus Mortal Kombat 4 Arcade. Wait, I skipped that up there.
Well, I've got a nerdy answer for you.
What's the better version and why?
So yeah, I always assumed that maybe they were going to update revision 4 of Mortal Kombat 4. You know, I thought that was going to come and be the Dreamcast version, essentially, like where they add a hard drive to the cabinet or something crazy. The endings they look better in Dreamcast because they're just complete FMVs. They're not rendered on the fly. You know, they still do the goofy dance moves when they talk, which always makes me laugh. But I think gameplay-wise, MK4 is the original, so it's hard to say MK Gold would be better, but I think they look better on the arcade. The character models seem to be bigger. There's more blood on the arcade. No load times for one, and none of that goofy, what is it? I don't like some of the stages on Dreamcast. Some of the stages they added on Dreamcast look like just we had to throw something in there as a bonus to get you to buy it. So, and some of the extra characters, I don't like any of them really. I would never play as any of them as like a main character. I just skipped over and went to the arcade characters. So for me, the original is always the best.
Yeah, for sure. Like I like what I played off GOG. Like I just like the way the character models are a lot bigger. Like that's the thing that really.
Why don't you call them sprites again so Jago could flip out on you?
No, Jago corrected me in a private chat, and you don't have to bring it up here. Did I say it right? I said it fucking right. All right, there. Sorry, I had to get that.
Can you read that super chat for me, sir?
Dude, you know what? I want to get this out of the way. I saw everyone saying, "Do OTG, do your job." This is not my job. But 499 super chat for Console Fanboy. Respect Mel in the chat. Yes, Mel is the same person that beat Console Fanboy. We saw that shit, and Console Fanboy gave him $100 because Mel beat him. Anyways, he's the top of the leaderboards for Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Even Bubbles. But yes, Mel, much respect. You beat Console Fanboy, and you're better than him at Mortal Kombat 1.
I mean, there's a lot of people that's better than him in that game. But real quickly though. I hope everybody got their screenshots of Welcome to Die and him freezing at that time, because that was the best damn picture ever. And I'm sorry if you saw me laughing, Chris. If you saw that picture, that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, he was like, that's why I was doing I was trying to recreate his. It was a funny pose, but yeah, it's crazy.
If I may say something about Mel, by the way, Mel is no joke on KI too. And I bought my real Killer Instinct from him. I drove to his house.
Are you serious?
He gave me a good deal. Yeah, I know him. Like, he contacted me. He was like, "Hey, I want to sell my KI," and I'm like, "I'm looking for sure." And he came up with a good, fair, very fair price for me. I was like, "Dude, I'll drive out there with my trailer. I'll pay movers to get it out of your house," because we were concerned about, I didn't want to mess up his house. So I paid movers to get it out. And when I got this thing home, I had to reset all the combos because this guy had like maxed out every single combo with all the characters. I was like, dude, how the hell did you do all this? And so I knew when he was getting the 1-up, I was like, I'm in trouble. And I can beat him maybe a couple times, but he's really, really good. I'm sure he seems to be good at every game. I don't know, but he's insane.
Yeah, he's really good. You know what's funny? I remember when you were shopping for a Killer Instinct arcade, and we knew Ralph was like working on one. Me
Yeah,
and UAG
forever.
purposely would fucking poke at Ralph like, hey.
When are you gonna sell it, man?
It's he had too many projects, or I think that one he put a lot of money into, whatever.
Yeah.
But you went out from Mel, getting one from Mel, and I know
Well, you know that was
it-
treated well,
really good.
right? That was in pretty great condition, right? That unit when you got
Oh
it?
yeah. I wish I didn't know I was going to have my face camera on, or I would have turned. Well, I can't turn on these two at the moment, but I would have turned this on. The monitor is beautiful on it. I cleaned it all up and spray painted the front, and did a little bit of restoration to it, and just redid all the art and stuff on the coin deck or the control panel and everything. But other than that, it was in great condition.
Well, Chris, it's time for you to settle these dudes. I need to see if you are going to provide the service. Like, I'm sorry, there's some people that come here that play and they just suck. Like one time we tried to do a gauntlet with OTG, and like the first game, he ended up losing. It was terrible.
I've never done a gauntlet.
Oh, so when Welcome to Die asked me to do this, I thought I was just going to be participating. I didn't know it was the main event.
Oh,
so
no,
now
you're the main event.
Out.
You're the
I'm
main
nervous
event.
as hell now.
You're the main
You
event.
First, listen, no. Don't try to sandbag now. We see you play. We see you light up the community. We see you on streams. Like, yeah, come over here. Pop. All right, bye.
Hey.
Next.
You know
Everyone
what's
got
funny?
better though. I'm in trouble.
You know what's
now.
funny, Chris? If you watched on this stream, there was a little preview before, and UAG's talking like, make sure you come out tonight, and he says your words that you'll take on anybody, that no one could beat you, and I was all like, UAG, he didn't really say that, did he?
I did not say that. I'm scared to death. I've been stressed all week once I realized I was like the main event. I was like, oh crap, what did I agree to? I'm gonna look like an
we just
idiot
have
out
fun here. I
If
don't
this
know.
was Killer Instinct, I'd be talking some big stuff, but MK2 I'm okay at. I'll say that. Or MK4, I wish we could play that online. I would, mop the floor with most guys, I think.
Sir.
Now I'm nervous.
We could
Let's
play
do it.
that on 5K next time. We'll have to set it up on gold.
Yeah.
I can try that, yeah.
Sir, there's a $2 super chat there, bro.
Dude, it's not my job. You read
I didn't
it,
say
man.
it was your job. I said, can you read that for
All
me?
right.
That's all I said.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. $2 super chat from Moat, Mike of all trades. Make sure you guys go sub to his channel. Just to get OTD, what to do his job is not my job. Arcade1up NBC tomorrow. Oh, he's having a tournament tomorrow. Is that on the Moat Plays channel?
Yeah, that's on the Moat Plays channel.
Yeah.
I'm going over there to sacrifice my body and get lit up because I'm gonna go in there. I'm not gonna touch the ground. They're gonna light my ass up. So I know you're a big MK fan. Have you ever played any of the Versus series like Marvel vs. Capcom or anything like that?
You asking me?
Yeah. I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
you're the big ass.
I do not really play. This sounds terrible, but I never got into any Japanese fighting games. Not because I hate the people or anything. It's just I always was a Midway slut. I'd see these big flashy cabinets and be like, God, that's so good looking. And Street Fighter's cool, but I'm going to try to get into it. I've been really trying to force myself into it. I'm going to start putting it on my emulation cabinet and try to get into it. I don't think I'll be anywhere near competition ready anytime soon.
You know what's funny? I got to add this. You being a Midway slut, we have Worst Jago here. And I think I was watching a live stream once where he said something like, he said, does Chris ever get tired of playing these games? And I think your wife answered or something like, well, he's been playing these games for 20 years. Like,
I don't stop. You could probably call me on the spectrum like a little bit with these because I'll come in here and play every single track on Hydro Thunder all the way through each day if I want. Same thing with Rush. I'll beat Killer Instinct 500 times. Doesn't matter to me. I always am excited to come do it again. I don't know why. It's great.
Yeah, it's badass though. Like I know I've seen you beat Killer Instinct. I don't know how many times, but it's always fun to watch.
Blindfolded soon. That's going to be the next big stream. I'm going to throw on a blindfold, beat it with just sound. I think I can do it.
What?
Yeah, I'm not messing around. I'm going to do it. I'm going to play, and not going to be on like hard difficulty, but I think I've learned the sounds enough to where I think I can just know where I am roughly on the thing, and I think I can beat the game. Not in one run, but I think I can beat it without any vision at all.
I want to see that.
That's
dude.
sad because that means he could beat me without He probably could beat me without even watching the screen. Like he's looking over there. That's the biggest sign of disrespect. When you playing somebody and you don't even look at the screen, you're like, yeah, motherfucker. Wait, I'm hearing you step. Bitch.
Yeah.
Pop.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
And I can
man.
tell where I am on the screen by throwing a fireball. If the fireball doesn't go, I know I'm on the other side, so I know which way to direct all my stuff. I've been thinking about it. I'd close my eyes and just try to like beat a couple guys and be like, yeah, I can do this. I can get all the way through it.
All right, you got another question from your fanboy, your number one fan over here. Where's Jago says, does KAG like Mortal Kombat Trilogy, or would he rather play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3?
Ooh, Paul, I'm not in love with 3, Trilogy, or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but I played a lot of Trilogy on 64. I don't even really remember it much. I don't know if he's still here, but Wicked Arcade, he just built a Trilogy cabinet out of like a full-size Midway cabinet, and I helped him with the PC stuff. So I'm going to go check it out at his house and see how I feel about it again. But I think at this point, I'd rather just stick to the arcade. I am a full-on, not just a Midway slut, arcade slut. Like if it runs in an arcade, I'm always pretty much going to prefer the arcade version over consoles.
Hell yeah. I know Trilogy came out right here. Smo Moto is saying they put it on GOG for the 30th anniversary. I went ahead and picked it up. I just wish I wish they would have modified it and put it online. That would have really made it fun. But I'm having trouble just getting. I was trying to play it on the Steam Deck, actually getting the controller to work with it. But I know Sosa up there is a huge fan of Trilogy, right? That's like your favorite one?
Mm-hmm. It is my favorite one. I love it.
Yeah.
Trilogy and MK3 are my favorite. They're literally in my top 5 favorite games of all time ever in the history of gaming. You know, I love it like that, dude.
I love Trilogy. I played mostly the 64 one, but I was jealous of the PlayStation and the Saturn because they had the other hidden bosses. Just, you know, you had to pick your poison because you have to deal with the load time. Shang Tsung would take forever to load in those games.
Yeah, the load sucked, but it was cool, the 64. But
I gotta ask KAG if he ever got to play Sub-Zero Mythologies, because even though there's a lot of hate, that game added a lot of lore and story to MK4 with the whole medallion, Shinnok, and all that stuff.
I think I played a little bit of it, and honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I don't know the story of Mortal Kombat. I am all about the gameplay. I know a little bit. Like, I could not sit. My wife asked me one time, we were watching the movie recently. She's like, "So what's this mean?" I'm like, "You're asking the wrong guy. I don't pay attention to the story. I'm not a big story guy in the game."
Yeah,
I know.
You know what? Welcome to Die is the only person that likes that game because, like, you jump, but you're like, for backwards, you got to turn. And I don't know, it's weird, and those spikes come down, and like it's so hard, that game.
It's not fun to lose, man. That game is really hard. So
it's brutal.
I get it why people dying like screw this game, but I actually beat it, and the cutscenes is what makes it. Like, you know, the cutscenes are funny, kung fu flick, cutscenes cheesy. There's always something to it. I know OTG likes those digital actors, so I know if he really like sat down and gave it a chance, he would love Mortal Kombat.
I'm gonna have to give it a chance, dude. Now, the one that I really liked and I haven't beat is the Shaolin Monks. That was fun. That was just a beat 'em up that was fun. But that one was brutal, dude. I'll give it another chance, but it frustrated me so bad.
I did do a Let's Play Shaolin Monks. I still haven't beat it, but from what I played, it was really fun. I actually got it in my arcade cabinet. It was pretty fun.
I think I'd rather play Special Forces.
Now, Special Forces is horrible, man. I played it for like an hour.
A little bit.
I couldn't. It has like an overview camera angle.
Yeah.
Hideous.
Yeah. Anyway, so we can get on the Mortal Kombat or what? Which one is it?
We got it up. We're playing 2, MK2, and my guy said that his Katrina. What's her name? Katrina? Was it?
Katana.
Katrina. Wait a minute. Katrina is a girl that I once dated. She had a fat ass, so I apologize.
He's horrible.
You always remember it, right?
Yeah, if you remember that. Anyway, Katana. Katana is the main, and he said you're gonna be seeing a lot of her. So we got it up.
Hey,
hold on.
So I think they're saying screen looks like shit. Wrong screen.
OTG, give some warm-up matches.
Huh?
Give him some warm-up matches. Get on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on, but once the screen's fixed, all right?
It's fixed.
It's fixed.
All right, I'm gonna go visible to everyone, I guess. Oh God, I hope I'm not a disappointment, guys. Here we go.
Hey, oh, all right. I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. We're all scrubs here. Now, Mel's in the chat, and he may want to beat you.
Yeah. So if Mel does it, we know what happened.
Yeah.
Let me tell Chris something. Chris, this is not the first Gauntlet match. We've had quite a few, and I'm not gonna throw any names out there, but we had some that like lost back to back, but they stood on and they had fun, and we just talked about it. And we don't talk about those Gauntlet matches, but they know who they are. And it was sad.
So are you trying to say that? Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that one of them is in the chat right now?
They might be.
I'm just saying. Are you trying to say that this person may be having a tournament tomorrow?
Fucking Jago, Katrina, and Radiant dating.
All I'm saying is, Chris, have fun. That's what it's about.
Check it out. Whose screen are we watching? I can't see. Do you have like a million screens on UAG? We're watching KAG's screen. Me and him, dude. Like me and fucking this guy down here. We both have the Mortal Kombat, and you. Oh, actually, Welcome to Die has it too. But me and UAG are free right now.
Yes, we pretty much.
Take it easy on us.
But if we play Bubbles, your ass is mine.
All right. So is he playing no one? Because I could join.
He's playing free MK4. I don't know if he's here, but yeah, free MK4.
All right.
You know
So, sorry, I
Zohar.
didn't realize you're playing somebody. That's Zohar right there. Zohar's
Come
gonna.
on, taking it easy on me.
He's gonna go real hardcore.
He's such a jerk, man.
Let's see if these joysticks don't fall off like they like to do.
Yeah, those sticks. What I do is I have to get a pliers and then tighten the knob. Like I don't
Get
care
that
about
right
scoring.
before this one. Oh crap! Oh god! Oh no! Oh look at that! Nice little glitch. Oh, it went the other way.
Ah!
I didn't know he was gonna go the other way. Ooh!
He said Zohar sucks at MK2. You're good.
No, I don't think he's that
I
bad,
thought he was
man.
pretty good.
No.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
All he does is spaz that freaking flying punch. I mean flying kick. If you stop that, you got him.
Yeah, beat his ass. Hell yeah, give him the fatality, make him fat.
See, this guy
look at
got
all those
13 rib cages. How many rib cages a person got?
Dude, Ed Boon said he had to do that so it wouldn't be realistic. Like, you know?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like back then, they were like, it was a big deal to even have blood, UAG.
It had been having blood since 1990, what? 5?
Oh.
Take that.
Oh. Toasty.
So he actually picked Baraka.
He's trying to be cheap. I hate Baraka players.
Dude, that's who you use.
I know, but I hate them against me.
Yeah.
Because he's a cheap ass bastard. He has the most unique jump punch in the game. He has such a reach on this game.
I swear my first memories of Mortal Kombat 2 are Baraka.
Hey, like that Zohar. Oh.
Look him up.
Well, you know, Zohar always hits me with that aerial one with Sonya, so I like to get him back every now and then.
Yeah.
Dude, you're supposed to jump out of there, Zohar. You over here freaking being a whore. No. Keep on going. Fuck him up. He's a bum. I love seeing him after this one. Just
No, let him keep going. I like seeing Zohar get fucked up.
But this ain't a Zohar stream. This is a community stream.
Yeah, but how many people are lined up? I know I am. You are.
I'm not playing. I'm not getting my ass whipped by this man.
Yeah, we have to.
No, he ain't gonna whip my ass like that.
Don't be afraid. Get that ass whooping. It's all good.
Nope. You know what? I'm actually gonna play. I'm gonna lose. I foresee it.
Yeah, because hey, chat. One thing is, UAG's been doing lately. He doesn't want to play. Like he's trying to manage and boss us around. Notice this. Hashtag UAG don't play. Like
This
so we're trying
guy-
to get him to play.
Wait a minute.
See how he tried to get out of Mortal Kombat? Nah.
You-
He's in manager mode, like that
Dude,
football game. The manager.
We're running the show, so who's gonna run the show if I'm not there?
Yeah, you just gotta play.
This guy always
Excuses, man. You can
no
still play.
excuses. You're over here.
You
trying
gotta
to
hold a
control
button
the
for it to
narrative
run.
and
It
stuff.
keeps running. We just talk while you're getting your ass whooped. We'll commentate over it. Like, damn, you sucks.
What you're not gonna do is bury me like that, bro.
Oh, I'll bury the fuck out of you. But UAG, you're just trying to be on manager mode. I get you.
I'm not trying to, dude. The show.
It'll still go on, dude.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go, but
He's Emery Arcade says you're the mouth of the South. Remember?
I'm
what's his
Jimmy
name?
Hart.
Jimmy,
Jimmy Hart, dummy.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart. Was it Hart? I don't remember. Yeah.
His name is
He had
Jimmy
all the
Hart.
hearts over his
You know what
vest,
I?
right?
You know
Yeah.
what I hate is when you ask
Jimmy
the
Love?
question,
I know.
right? And I tell you the answer, and if
I
you
don't
don't like the
believe you,
answer,
though.
you never take accept my answer.
I don't take your answer. Yeah, I'm like,
Ooh.
Was it Jamie the Hart Valentine? I don't remember, dude. Or
Jimmy
just
Hart.
I don't. I just feel like there was something else with it.
Oh my.
Anyways, who
God.
cares? All right. Remember Rexter, dude? Like he was really.
We don't speak about that name here.
that high kick.
You see, there's other people who want to play as well. So what is this, like a first to 5?
Nah, it's over after this. We're gonna yeah. Right after this, we'll get someone else in there.
Oh. Nice. Nope, that's stupid.
So this is a game that has
Oh.
such a huge leap from 1 to 2, right?
Big leap, dude.
It's
Like-
like
like,
night and day. It's not the same game at all.
That's why a lot of people get frustrated with part 1, because 1 was like very basic, and like the way Console Fanboy plays, he can't turtle the whole time. Look, Sub-Zero throws the ice on the ground. We got Jax with the little ground and pound shit. Dude, like
God.
they really fixed. They put anti-airs in this game. It's not just Sonya. Like it's really solid compared to part 1. It's huge.
No.
He's
It-
gone.
Okay, so
All right, so someone else.
yeah, someone else jump in there and get in there. Now, Paul, there's no tournament tonight, but there'll be a tournament real soon, like real soon. I'm working with Arcade1up so we can have them as an official sponsor. We got 2 new sponsors here. Let me pull them up real quick so you can see.
All right.
We got JLS Gaming and Arcade Graphics for all your graphic needs. To you want to change that riser on your freaking 30th anniversary. Yeah, but some people might want to change it, or if you want to change that control, they can take that damn logo that don't make no sense. You could do
I'll
that.
I'll tell you what. I've ordered graphics from Arcade Graphics. I'm not just saying this because they're a sponsor. I legitimately have ordered graphics from them, and their graphics are straight A+, dude. I love their stuff. It's really good.
I believe they're gonna have a sale for Labor Day. Tyler over there always doing a sale during the holidays. Capitalize on that, especially when you're getting some of these new cabinets. Like the one thing I a review coming soon. I got the Yoga Flame edition, and the biggest problem on that is that freaking Arcade1up logo in the front. Like that doesn't even make sense, bro. Like why did you put that there? But dude, you got the Ryu edition, right? Dude,
Yeah.
that artwork don't do it justice on the website. Like in living color, that shit is sexy, bro.
I still think it's whack,
Oh
but
my
that's
God.
just me. It looks like a better,
hell
like
is
it's got a little shine to it, but it's whack artwork. It doesn't change the artwork. Everyone says in the review it looks better in person. It just has a little more gloss. That's all it is. It's like if you airbrush something, put gloss over, it looks better. Dude, who's he playing right now? Is it?
Who you playing, bro?
Hold on. Let me look. After I get killed here, possibly.
Because I saw someone in the chat that wanted to play over here. I want to make sure you got it. That go. I can't pronounce that.
My guy, Devil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
my
wanted to play you.
guy.
How do you pronounce his name?
Nigel Devil. I just call him the Devil. He's actually on one of our next grudge matches. He's gonna jump on, and he's gonna call some matches. He's the guy who donated $50 to player 1 and 2, and then end up winning half his money back.
Yeah, I remember.
What are the
I was
chances?
like, why is his name so familiar?
Yeah, he's gonna call some matches. He's really, I mean, he has a good knowledge of the game, right? So I want to him come through and call some matches for this.
Hell yeah, that'll be fun.
Ooh, not as stressful as I thought.
He's like, I didn't realize how much bums are out there.
Oh.
That's what he just said. He's like, I didn't realize the bums were out there. If I keep on playing Zohar all night, I'll easy breezy.
All right, KAG, so are you blue or are you red?
Yeah. Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Try to do fatality. Ooh, I'm on second player side. That way, because the monitor sucks, I got you guys looking at the good side of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know in the game you could still stay on the second player. I thought you had to switch. Oh yeah, never mind. It makes sense. You started in second player. Sorry, my bad.
Are you playing with upgraded buttons and sticks? Or are you playing it stock?
The stock junk. I don't think I'm going to change it because I don't plan to keep this much longer. So I don't like the stock stuff though. I'd probably be doing a little bit better if I had half.
You don't, but you I know you had Generation 1, some other cabinets. Do you see that there's a difference in the sticks from compared to the other ones? For me personally, I felt that it was a lot stiffer, the stick.
Yeah, I think they've gotten better. It's nothing beats half in my opinion though.
Oh, well, that's another level, especially when you're playing the MK series, right, on there with the haps.
Yeah, you can remember, man, the American sticks, like with those Midway cabinets, man.
Yeah,
they're known for that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We say my sticks will be the last thing left of my Arcade1ups. Everything would last much longer than the stock stuff, or the cabinet itself would deteriorate and fall apart more than the sticks would.
Yeah, I actually like the Arcade1up sticks. They're not that bad.
They've gotten for some reason. I like the buttons are like mashed potatoes, but that stick they really made a big improvement. You could tell that, like, especially like, dude. So I was playing the new Street Fighter, and dude, I could pull a Dragon Punch. I was never able to pull a Dragon Punch with stock sticks before. Like, I mean, it would be inconsistent, but more times than not, I could pull it off of that one. That's crazy. Bro, that's a vast improvement.
You're not doing Dragon Punches because the sticks are better. You're doing Dragon Punches because you've played more, and it's called practice.
No, I suck.
Yeah. Actually, dude, you know what's funny? I was wondering, I just installed haps, and I don't like them. I just never, like, for Street Fighter. I was like, ugh. I'm going to still keep them on there.
I would change the buttons. The buttons are like still mashed potatoes, but that stick, I don't have to change the stick for the first time.
Did you notice they changed the buttons though? Like they're like a little bit different, but they still suck. They still feel like plastic toys. But I
still got Gen 1 buttons. They're still the same.
No, dude. Like, I'll show you on mine. Like at least with this Shinku one, they're a little bit different. And I'll show you like on the NBA Jam. Like I have those still stock.
So I know that UAG is excited about the Blitz cabinet that's coming out from Arcade1up.
You don't know how excited I am for that one.
Oh man, I know you're excited, bro. I know you're excited. I can see it in your face. I can feel it in your spirit. I know how excited you are. Now, when you get that Blitz cabinet, are you gonna upgrade the sticks and buttons on that?
Oh, you're definitely not the sticks because that's a 49-way joystick that has some awesome technology. So that's staying. And for that particular kind of game, you don't really need better buttons. Those buttons will do the job. You're not repeatedly, pressing them down like if you're, playing a fighting game. So those games, I think the buttons are more than adequate. If anything, if I'm feeling froggy, as OTG would say, because he's old as fuck.
I don't say that
He
shit.
says old shit like that. He says egg on your face and sit on it, Potsy. He says old shit like that. So, anyways, I if I was feeling froggy like OTG would say, I would get like LED buttons on that bitch. I think I would. If I'm feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else want to play me? Because this guy's tough. He's going. Okay.
There's a guy down there. I want him to join in. Go in there. Welcome to Die.
What? Me?
Yeah, you. What the fuck? You got an MK cabinet. We're all going. Go ahead, go in there.
Oh, Conquer is.
Oh shit! Remember, you might want to relax. Might want to relax all the muscles, cause this boy, Conquer.
I played Conquer in Ultimate 3, dude, and Part 1.
And he lit your ass up. You blocked him. You told me you blocked him.
I
admit it right now. That's what you said.
Didn't. I got out of the fucking room.
No. He told me that he blocked. He said he lit my ass up, and I blocked him.
That is something I would say.
Here's a question for the Midway Master. So you said you've played Ultimate and you've played Trilogy. Do you prefer to play single player combat or team 2-on-2 combat?
Why? It's not a thing.
I don't even remember. I always played single player.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because you're normal, Chris. This guy's he always want to run a train on somebody. Stop.
Yes, he always wants to run a train on something. No one plays the 2-on-2 combat. I was trying.
Team combat, baby. Team combat.
You're making my head hurt. Oh man.
So he's bringing up the random select, which is always like, I know I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, he's that's the level of that's the equivalent, Chris, of the way you're not looking at the screen. That's that's a bitch. That's like, bitch, I'm too good.
He's really, really good. I had to block his ass.
See, you admit it. You admit it.
Yeah,
he admitted.
I was like,
he admitted. He was like this. I blocked his ass. He lit my ass. I gave him one round.
I finished the match. That was it. One match.
He said, Nope. I'm not ready for you.
Remember when I first met Jago, like on Street Fighter, I said, I wish they had the block button? Well, they got it here.
Oh, man.
No disrespect towards him, but I ain't nobody's punching bag.
That's why it's good. That's why it was lucky that didn't happen on the Capcom cabinets, because we wouldn't know Jago. If we had the block feature like we wanted, we would not know Jago, because that motherfucker came, lit us up, and was like this. No, keep playing. Like, bitch, no, I don't want to play you no more.
We would know Jago still, because he found us. He found us in he found a way to get through our codes. He found us in Discord.
Oh man, that is.
We tried to make a group for the casuals to get away from him, and then he tried getting in. Like, oh shit, that dude's nasty.
We got a $2 super chat. Can you read that for me, bro?
It's not my job, but UAG, is Mortal Kombat 1 really banned, or were you joking?
Listen, it's banned. Listen, you can't break the rules. We just don't break rules here, bro. Rules are rules. Now you can and first of all, he's dead to the family. I seen him over there talking to the 7-Eleven, doing promos over there. Said that I'm no longer the man on the streets anymore. Fuck you. Go over there and play your MK1.
Hey, I want to say something about the Mortal Kombat 1 being banned. There's a guy on Facebook. In fact, I talked to him about installing Fight Kid a while back. He has the name. I don't know the name, but it's like Sub-Zero's name, Quang Liang or something.
Oh, the disrespect! He gave him a prize. He freshened up his ass.
Yep, I'm out too. I'm not even taking another beating. I'm sorry, Conquer. You got me.
Yeah. I don't. Hey, I'll try to get in. Oh, wait, is someone else gonna get in?
Hold on.
I understand. I can only take so many beatings.
That was rough.
He said, "Here's a pineapple." Under the sea.
Hey, what about that? We're
I
gonna
told
retire
you.
that
No,
word.
no.
We don't need to be talking about stuff up people's asses. We already did it for a whole season. Let's stop.
The season ain't over. It's pineapple season, baby.
The chat says stop saying pineapple already.
And
That's
nobody,
annoying.
you
Like,
said that. Just like you wanted me to change the song,
No,
and they told you the song was whack, the one that you picked.
put a poll. Stop pineapples. I bet you 90% say yes.
Bro, I went today to buy a pink pineapple, and they only have them 3 days a week, but they sold out because of the holiday, man. But I went to go buy a pink pineapple just for this stream.
Ooh.
Pineapple season is not dead.
It's not, baby.
dead.
It's not. Keep it going.
Oh,
Are you in there? Welcome to Die. First of all, are you making sandwiches? Why am I seeing you like that? You look like he was about to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and shit.
I'm turning on the cab right now.
Okay, go get in there. Turn off the camera. I don't
Yeah.
need to see your face.
Save
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 the internet. God damn it.
I hate you.
So, Chris, I need to ask you, because in my community here, Welcome to Die has to borrow internet for 3 days in order to stream on one day. Do you have any of those individuals in your community when you playing on the live stream that you know they're gonna have some fucked up internet?
I don't think I do actually.
Oh man, I
Yeah,
can
Welcome to
let
Die-
you borrow Welcome to Die every now and then. He will make your streams very interesting. You have to battle two things. You have to battle him and his internet. Sometimes he teleports. He be doing shit that's not even possible in these games.
I ain't ducking. My room's open.
yeah. Look, I guarantee right now, like, you know, you're playing people smooth when Welcome to Die. It's like, like it does those little noises.
Should I join you, Chris? Or
Yeah,
you gonna
join-
join me?
Yeah.
Join him. Get in there.
All right, I'm gonna
With,
start a room.
Sweet Machine.
He's
Yeah.
playing. He said he's playing somebody, right? You playing somebody right now?
Yeah, Sweet Machine.
Okay.
All right, yeah, my room's open.
Oh, he's playing somebody right now.
I got it.
Yeah.
Lot of mercy. More fire.
Oh, don't start that. We gotta retire that too.
What a guan. I am the.
Oh,
There's 5 greater rappers of all time. Dylan.
Bro,
What?
so I heard you, when you guys are talking about the controls and stuff. Remember, I modded to the Gen 1. I still have these Gen 1 controls.
Listen, that sounds like you're trying to make excuses for this ass whooping you're about to receive.
Dude, you've had it long enough. You could have modded it long if it mattered that much.
Donald Duck.
He's had that same cabinet how many years? Like, nah.
That's
that
the
don't fly.
original cabinet. He got that from Johnny Cage himself.
Yeah, this is the OG one. This ain't
Sweet
even-
Machine.
I think he just wants to show off that he upgraded it. That's it.
No, I'm not- I'm just saying, like, you guys talk about how bad the controls is. Well, it's Gen 1. That's what I'm playing.
Hey,
Nope,
Jago
nope.
can beat anyone's stock controls, he said. So,
Listen,
and
if
Sosa
it's-
said it's not the controls.
listen, if it's good enough for Justin Wong, because I'm chilling like him. If it's good enough for Justin Wong, it's good enough for me in America. Amen.
I know
Yeah,
Jago's
bro.
wanted me to get in, but I'll get in when there's nobody. I'm giving the other people a chance. I'll
Everybody
definitely
gotta
get in when
get
nobody.
some love, baby.
No, you need to get on now so you give him some confidence. Let him beat your
Oh,
ass.
Excuse
I don't
me.
wanna,
Listen,
I don't
I
wanna
beat
add
your
to that.
ass. I
Dude,
beat
that's
your
what,
ass.
that's what we have you going.
You've been free this for the last month. You've been free. Welcome to free. Welcome to freedom.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying,
you've been.
man. You got.
I thought it was Black History Month. All this freedom you was giving out.
Man, please,
Dude, anybody listen, I'll put money on anybody on this panel that they could beat you. You've been free.
Listen, I'm getting on now because you guys ain't getting on.
You getting on now because he needs light work.
Listen, conquer.
You're like a can of soup.
Man, the disrespect.
He's a can of soup right now, chat. Listen, if you need to build your confidence before you go to a tournament, Welcome to Die is free tonight. He's giving out free wins.
That's OTG and you, bro.
Nah, I ain't free. Not at this. Now for KAG, yeah, I'll be free.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Well, we know that your hands are gonna be sweating when you're playing him because you're so nervous. You're like, "Oh, I'm playing cat. It's gonna be on camera."
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
We
you
played
know what?
KI together like 2 matches.
Nah,
OTG
I'm just kidding. I joke around a lot, KAG, but yeah, you playing new KI? Fuck that. You were
OTG sounds
good.
like a schoolgirl on the stream. I gotta say, I do notice the difference.
I'm just being stupid.
You're being stupid. Shall
Man,
we?
KI. You know, KI is one. So I've got almost 30 Arcade1up machines. There's 5 of them that I've never played. KI is one of those cabinets where I've only played one time.
Dude,
One
it's so
time since you
good.
had it?
I've played KI only one time since I've owned it.
It's so good though.
Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah, I have to ask you a question because this is sounding very Michael B-ish. I think even he plays more than cabinets more than you do.
Yeah.
Did you buy the cabinet just because you like the way it looked? Like, what's the purpose of getting it if you're not gonna play it?
I do like the way they look.
But that's a lot of money for something just to look at.
Bro, people buy paintings and they hang them on their walls because
Yeah.
when they're walking, through the living room or to the kitchen, they like to look up at the painting and say, "Wow, that looks nice." I buy
He's got a
cabinets, bro. I buy
He's
cabinets.
got a point. That's what he
Listen.
likes.
Okay, yeah, I have to respect that because it's not art until someone says it's art. It could be a piece
There's
of shit on the
only-
ground.
There's only 2 cabinets where if you were to count the amount of quarters you put into that cabinet, that I made my money back. And the only 2 cabinets that I made my money back is the Gen 2 Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet and the Gen 1 Centipede cabinet.
Damn.
Nah, man, I think you put your money into those that versus cabinet. I think you spend enough coins on that one, because you be in every tournament. You're there, and you used to be in those streams. So nah, man, I think you paid for that one.
All right, KAG's got a free spot, right?
Get in there, get in there. Welcome to die.
Get in there. Welcome
You're
to die.
fucking-
Talking all that yang.
Get the salt out your vagina and play free. Welcome to
Redeem
freedom.
yourself. Don't disappoint us. Welcome to die.
If you lose, welcome to die. Don't come home.
Yo.
Don't come home.
Welcome to Die's joint,
I'm
right?
gonna turn off the lights and everything. When the lights is off, that means you better not come home. Like your parents
Hey.
said, "Oh, your ass is whooped if you come in this door when these lights are off, you're dead." You're dead.
Hey, let's pay attention to the internet, though.
Okay, let's see if he teleports because he doesn't have Sub-Zero, but he's still gonna teleport. I mean Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Ooh.
I'm excited to watch this one.
Pretty good connection. I mean, 3 bars. That's not terrible, right?
He must have his internet and his cell phone, and he's using the cell phone as a hotspot because that's the most internet he's had. He must have saved for a whole week. He said, "KAG is coming on. I'm saving this whole week of internet."
Yeah, he saves the internet, and what he does is he steals the Wi-Fi from the bodega. So it depends on their internet.
He's like, "Stop making sandwiches down there, guys. Stop."
What we doing? First to 3, first to 5, or was 1 and done?
No, go to first to 3. People want to see you lose. They
People
want
wanna
to
see you.
They love seeing your weak ass.
Hey, so Console Fanboy bought that $170 stool, and he did a video. He was so mad that he thought he lost the hardware.
Then I told him. Didn't I tell him? I said, "Look in there. Make sure." Because you're over here flipping out, dude. He sounded like he was about to fuck somebody up for that stool, bro.
Well, to be fair, he said the instructions called for a lot more, but I think he found the bag of screws. That's what it was.
That's just what I think would happen. He was like, "There's no fucking screw." Like, it was so funny because the day when I was putting that cabinet together, this is the first time that they didn't have the bolts and everything like that in a separate bag. It was like connected to the control panel. So I was like, "Dude, they don't have any screws." I was like, "Is it because of Zohar trolling me that they didn't give me no screws?" And then I looked at the deck and it was duct tape to the side of it.
All right, we got a $2 super chat from Go Nagy. Hopefully, I pronounced that. I'll get the name someday. Mel said he's about to hop on. Dang,
they want
after you.
The killers now. Now they coming for you.
How did that Punisher not send me to the pit? They fucked up there. That should have put me to the pit.
Do the pit. You have to do the actual fatality code on this version. MK1, you do that fatality, he throws him in the pit. I gotta say, that was a good match. Like, he had me a little nervous there.
But his internet, he didn't hit that lag switch. If he hits that lag switch, you're in trouble now. He's gonna start teleporting. He's gonna start teleporting.
He does moves that aren't in the game.
He's like, I thought Scorpio was the only one that could teleport. He said, nah, not with him. He's like saying, "Show everybody could get the teleport."
Oh my god.
Oh,
the guy. All right. I'm gonna forget that one.
You got me.
So at the last
Good
tournament
games,
that
though.
you had, it was a super success, UAG. It was awesome to the max. I had a really good time. A lot of people showed up. I remember whooping OTG's ass. And then
let's not talk about that, Mr. Whipping out Akuma.
Wait a minute, that was dishonorable. That's dishonorable. I have to tell you that's dishonorable. You cannot pick a special character, a locked character that's known to be overpowered in every game. You can't pick him during a tournament, bro.
Everyone knows Super Turbo. You can't pick Akuma.
Hey, I paid my quarter, bro. I paid my quarter. Hey,
the dishonor. You should stab yourself. You should stab yourself. It's dishonorable.
The price of admission was buying the cabinet. I bought the cabinet. I paid my admission.
You so disrespectful.
Because of Sosa, we got to put a rule. We thought it was common.
Wait a minute.
Common
First
courtesy.
of all, you should shut up because you use Bo Jackson. You use Bo Jackson in Super Tecmo Bowl. You're cheating as well.
Why you bringing up Super Tecmo Bowl?
No, because you're a cheater too.
Dude, I don't whip out Akuma and Turbo in a tournament, so that's different, man.
No. You're cheap. That breaks families. Picking Bo Jackson, that breaks families up. You just don't do it.
The whole point of this was I picked Akuma against Nagai, and Alpha still clapped me.
I mean, he's great. You're a bum.
Dude.
Whoa.
It's all right. It's Mel, so I think everyone will get beat by him.
I hate Mel.
You see, RB, Bo Jackson's only good against noobs. That's what I'm saying. And Worst Jago did shut down my Bo Jackson. You just suck. Akuma, Worst Jago did say Akuma is on a whole other level. So thank you, Jago.
He's like using a boss. You don't use the boss. You go in KI and use idol. You don't do it. That's cheating.
Well, actually, he's kind of weak in KI when you play him. He's not like when the computer plays him.
What?
Bro, if you got the skills, it doesn't matter who you pick. If you got the skills,
Akuma
it doesn't matter,
is different.
bro. Nah, no excuses. No excuses.
No excuses. You pick a god.
You're the one that picked Akuma.
Bro, hey, I bought the cabinet and I paid my admission to the tournament, bro.
First of all,
of you, we had to put a rule.
The rule is in effect now. You're getting disqualified if you pick Akuma during the tournament.
Yeah, he pulled like a Shaq. Now we gotta make a rule for Sosa, like no Akuma.
We gotta watch his room now when he plays the tournament. Who you playing with? Okay, we watching you, bro.
Ooh, that was rough.
I
got one more with him. I'll take one more beating.
Mel said, "Listen, I don't do this. If I got this cabinet, I rule this shit. This is me." Mel's the top player on this, so you know.
Jago knows how to use Jax too, like very frustrating.
I agree with everyone in the chat. I agree with everyone in the chat. If you buy the cabinet, that is your admission into the tournament. You should be able to pick whoever you want. I totally agree with them.
No, bro. Rules. There's rules to this. You just can't pick Jesus.
You can't just make up rules in the middle of a lifetime, bro.
In a
Everybody
lifetime, he
dies,
said in
be
the middle of a
reborn,
lifetime.
and then come up.
This
Die,
is-
be reborn, then you can come up with a new rule.
the rule is you can't pick Jesus in the game. We got
Bro,
a
this is
$5 super
America.
chat
Oh, shit.
from Console Fanboy UAG. Maybe the more you stream this cab, the more likely One Up will seriously do about goddamn lobbies and spectate for all fighting games. Listen, I'm trying to make it a thing, right? Listen, they're gonna see the amount of people that are in here, and these lobbies are getting busy. This is the busiest this lobby's ever been for this damn thing, other than when CAG goes online.
Hey, one thing we gotta say when we stream like this, we gotta make sure we let One Up know it's an embarrassment that we gotta use a camera.
Look at what we're doing.
Like, was this
looks like we're
2005?
this looks like somebody's in the freaking supermarket that's going to yell out "World Star" soon. And shit. Like,
It's
World
embarrassing.
Star!
What up? Put out HDMI out, or
What are you
dude,
doing? Or One Up, why don't you just say here? Maybe we can't do spectate, but maybe we'll give it a back door to this and let streamers like CAG, me, freaking Moat and stuff like that have the back door to get here so we can spectate as a community. The only way that this is gonna grow is if you let the community be able to see and spectate and have fun. Come on.
There is one good thing about Spectate, bro. There's one good thing. You want to know what that is?
What?
Spectate is on Marvel's Capcom 2.
That is true. That is true. That is the thing. Listen, so CAG, I have to ask you a question. I know you heard Console Fanboy. You might have heard his theory that Arcade1up hates Midway. And that's why we get some of the lackluster features, but they love themselves some Capcom. Capcom got Spectate, got scan lines, they got all this shit. Well, what do you think? You think that there's a conspiracy?
I don't think so.
Maybe. I mean, Killer Instinct was Midway too, and they put a lot of effort into that one, except for the lobby.
Yeah, but look how long Midway was out. I mean, KI was out, and they just put a update quite recently that really improved the gameplay. They said the lag is almost minimal compared to what it was.
I plan
right?
to do a video on that soon, actually, and compare it to the real arcade again. Yeah, it's definitely improved. I don't know if Code Mystics is working on this cabinet at all. It doesn't feel like
they're
it.
not.
They are.
They use their technology, but another team implemented it.
Yeah, it's not Code Mystics. They made sure they let us know on
Yeah, they're
Twitter.
like, yeah. Don't come for me.
They're like, that ain't us.
Don't come for me
use
for
their
that
tech.
one.
Yeah, Code Mystics. Yeah, they're pretty. I noticed they're pretty tight-lipped. Like I've asked them a few things. They're like, we can't say that, or they keep it real professional. But I think they wanted everyone to know they had nothing to do with this turn.
Yeah. Oh no. On Twitter, they straight up said oh no, we outsource or whatever. Like I think Jago asked, and they replied right away.
I've noticed some of that stuttering happening on regular emulation, not like online play sometimes, and frame rate drop.
Yeah, the regular emulation's bad too.
Yeah, I don't think it was like that on the original cap. Like, the original cap was better. Even the Countercade runs better than the MK30th.
Damn. I can't disagree.
But listen, I think that if we show them as a community that, hey, we love watching these games. Look at these streams. They're always busy. They always have people in the lobbies. When we could, speak to them with data, because this is data. They can see how many people are in these lobbies. They can see how many people are on these streams joining. They look at all the analytics. That's how they know what they need to do. Like they know that stuff. I'm just saying, show your support so we can get this shit to get better.
Yeah, definitely. And Arcade1up, I hope you're watching. I want to say it again. It's an embarrassment we gotta film like this.
If you're watching MK4,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what UAG does for the tournaments last week. He has to do a workaround. There's no HDMI out to make it look pretty like that.
Dude, that's $200 later, and 3 or 4 people in the community that helped me.
Yes.
And so I give love to Rob 2D, Code Mystic, freaking
they are awesome.
Webhead, Cham, all them people. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So I thank them all, man. They really helped
Yeah.
us out. You know, Rob 2D, Webhead, Cham, like those guys. You know, helped me and Mode out. So big time.
Yeah, and because of
OTG,
them.
you want to do this? Because I need.
Oh yeah.
This is
dude,
awful.
you'll
Dude.
beat
I'm
me.
getting
All right.
stomped out by Conquer and by Mel. They gotta go away for a while.
No, so you're gonna play the freest guy on this cabinet. His name is OTG. Overrated
All right.
thinking gaming. He's so overrated. He's
So-
like there's levels. You know, there's bum, and then there's a level below that. It's peasant level,
Ready
and that's where OTG lives at.
So
Yeah,
He's
now
the
still starstruck right now by you, so he's gonna be even easier.
Oh, okay. You're gonna think that you're playing the like not even the
Wait a
CPU
minute.
plays better than him. So
All right, well, I got somebody wanting to play. Should I wait for OTG? Deny it for now?
to deny for now, let OTG
Okay.
get in there.
Yeah, because I feel like that name's a good name if I've run into him before too. I'm okay with taking a break from the good guys for a little bit. My record's crap on here anyway, so I'm not even worried about losing that much. You guys got to do a
So the
killer
MK,
instinct night. Let me know.
Oh, that's gonna be
That's
yeah.
coming up, man. We're gonna do KI soon, so I mean, I know you play it all the time, so you don't gotta sharpen up.
Oh, I'm ready all the time, unless Mel joins or Bill Wu. Bill Wu is pretty insane too. There's a couple of them. All right.
I've always liked KI2 more than KI1. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, KI1 all the way. I try to like 2. I like the style of 2. It looks cool. It sounds good. But I've always cared for KI1 the most. Actually, when it came out in arcade, oh, what is happening here? OTG, hold on. All right, I gotta focus. Sorry about this.
Fuck him up.
I'm gonna do. Oh, I might. What is happening? I think he's been. Oh, what the heck? If he beats me, we gotta end the stream, right? Is that what happened? Oh,
Yeah, it's a good call if he does. And
Let me shake it out. Hold on.
Fuck this.
I mean, he may get me this time. I'll change it up if not. Oh,
Listen,
what?
he
He's
loves
on track.
he loves to spam something. If it works, listen, he was gonna spam the hell out of that teleport kick. I'm telling you right now, just know this.
Yeah. I'm trying to get prepared for it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. No, he's got. Oh, he doesn't got it. Oh, he might have me still. There we go.
Ah!
Oh, what is
That was
Oh,
good. That was good. That was good.
Yeah,
That
was a
went
good
down
one.
to the line.
Those are always the best, anyway.
Oh, nice.
How you got out of that? Here we go, cornered.
This 2-piece. Ah! Oh, he got out. He's gonna
He got out,
spam
he got
it.
out.
Oh!
No, don't do it.
Oh!
He's probably taking it easy on me now. I didn't know he had all this in him.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh, that got close. Good game.
That was close. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
close. He was spamming the hell out of that teleport cake though.
Where's Jago coached him? That's not good. I'm gonna change it up here a little bit.
Yeah, you might want to. He changed it too. He said, "Oh, that was the ultimate sign of disrespect, Chris. I don't know if you know that." He said that.
was
He
that.
said if I pick Molina again, he won't have a chance. I don't want to do that to him.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
Don't let him do that. Don't let him do
I
that.
think
Don't
he's
let him
been
be
watching,
disrespectful.
He's seen my strategy just too much, so now he knows what's going on with her. So I gotta change it up a little bit. Ooh.
So people over here, they want to see you on KI on the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Listen, if that happened, bro, I just want y'all to know, if I set that up, y'all gonna have to take your lumps because that man is nasty. The man's talking about beating the game blindfold. He could do that.
Yep. I think I can do it.
I don't know if you want to see. I don't know if y'all want that kind of smoke.
Oh, I almost had the combo.
if we ain't doing a tournament on the 17th, I think that'd be a good call.
So we'll set something
We'll
up.
see.
Now,
Yeah, I'll be all in on that.
we will have a tournament soon, and so I'm gonna break it. When we was doing the tournament, bro? When you think we should do it?
I mean, I could do it on the 24th.
So let you know, since y'all here, we're gonna give you a peek behind the curtain. I want y'all to get hyped. So next week, we have another special guest for another Gauntlet. We're going for 3 Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and it's gonna be Jim Mint. If you've been around on the channel a while, we've interviewed him on the weekly retro party. He's a friend of the channel. He's with the movement for the MK4. So he's gonna come there and he's gonna light some people up on the 3. So that's the week after that. So what's the Saturday after that?
Then yeah, if you want to do a tournament.
No, the Saturday after that. Why don't we try to get Chris on?
Yeah.
We do that, and then after that we do the tournament.
That's why I said the 17th. If he ain't doing nothing on the 17th, then we could do if he's available, we could do the KI on the 17th.
Okay.
Is that a Saturday?
That's a Saturday. Same time, same place. I don't know. You might be on a date night. Might be date night.
I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't even know which. I have to look at the calendar. But I'll get back to you for sure on that.
So
I think I can make that happen.
Because I really want to see you light people up on KI.
Well, I already saw Conquer talking crap and Mel in there, and they're probably kind of right. So we'll see.
Chris, when you go to KI, do you find matches easily, or it takes a while like MK?
It takes a while usually. If I go visible, then I'll get guys like the hard guys looking for me, like, oh, I'm going to beat this dude up. But usually I don't find too many people. Usually I see people on and they never play. They just leave their cabinet running, and it drives me insane. Because sometimes they'll let you auto join, and you're just sitting there playing their cabinet with them not around.
Oh, so you farming like that? Like what you call it? Like Zohar. Zohar be farming. He was joining people that just leave their cabinets on, and he just kills them, and so that's how he got all those victories. He's really free on that MK1. It's too bad we will never find out if he's really good because the MK is banned.
With a fatality, OTG.
OTG got him.
He got me, yeah.
Mm.
That was nasty.
That was one up.
I gotta get names real quick. Hold on. That Molina's kind of tough.
Get ready to end the stream.
Yeah, you better cut off. He wins again. I'm just gonna have to start faking an internet problem. I'm gonna be up.
It works. It works for this time.
Oh, also, I gotta set the record straight here on steps. She want to come over here and say that she invented the Gauntlet match. Listen, I don't know if you know how business works, but IP and thoughts and ideas are the company owns. You can leave. Once you leave, I own that. Nope. So if you want to use that, you're gonna have to reach out to my management and see if we could work a deal out. But that copyright and everything that belongs to the Mads, baby. And plus, we do it better than anybody. Okay.
So go again. We'll see. He's out. I'm scared of who's gonna pop up at this point.
Let's see.
It's going to be Conquer. It's going to be Mel. It's going to be somebody. Nobody hangs around.
UAG, get in there, man. Get in
there.
I'm
ready. Hold on.
He's managing the stream, though.
I'll get your ass beat, UAG.
At least he's going to try. Ooh. Nah, that was good, OTG. You won one. I'm impressed.
He's good, man.
Loman, don't fix your sticks, man. You don't need to play me now.
Oh, man, I barely got that one.
I couldn't believe you got that. You were way better than you made it sound. Oh no, worse. Diego's telling him he sucks now. Oh, what was I doing?
I need this Mortal Kombat cabinet.
Yeah,
I'm
you need
tired
it?
of watching I'm tired of watching all these damn streams and never being able to participate.
Yeah, dude, that's how I'm gonna be with Marvel vs. Capcom. Maybe.
Need to get it, man.
If I can find a way, I will. Maybe.
We'll
I
see,
would
man. You saw
buy-
how fast it sold out.
You know,
See.
I would buy this MK30th right now if MVC2 wasn't coming out.
Oh, EPT Cyclone. All right. I know him from AI streams. Uh-oh. Connection looks a little rough. Okay, it's good. Here we go. I have no idea if it's good or not, so I'm probably screwed either way. Let's see. Here we go.
It's not bubbles.
You get ready.
So you be all right.
What happened?
I would tell you to be scared if it was bubbles, but you should be fine.
What happened? Why didn't
For EPT.
who is he playing? Hello? Who is he playing?
I don't know who he's playing.
He ain't playing me though.
Oh, EPT Cyclone.
You got kicked out of, right?
No, I left. I
What's the name on the
left
screen?
because there was nobody there, and then I saw him, and I went to challenge him, and he said that
He's playing somebody right now.
okay.
Who is it?
EPT Cyclone.
Cyber?
Cyclone.
Cyclone?
Cyclone. Yeah. Look. Oh, you probably can't even read it, but there's a
This is the most action I've seen in this cab. Like with
This
these
is
gauntlets.
this is a shame that we got to do this to make this popping.
That's what I was
Well, it's
saying.
fine.
We gotta keep saying it.
Like that's
Like,
a shame that
I'll go, yes.
we got to do this to get it popping. Like
Yes.
what's
we gotta
going
go
on?
against
I
2005.
want to know, chat. Is it the reason why we don't play our cabinets? Why don't we play our cabinets? Is it because there's nobody there? You're like I want to know if it's us that brings people into the.
I think so, 100%. If not, people don't want to get buried. But if it's like, yeah, cool little
I was
community.
trying to practice on this thing. Leading up to this, I was nervous, and the only people I ran into was Mel, and man, I can't remember someone the other day who just made me feel like I was totally screwed for this stream. But I've done okay. I'll give myself that.
Listen, I went to the Marvel vs. Capcom Discord last night looking for some matches. Mel came out of nowhere like, yo, want to play some Mortal Kombat? I was like, damn, times is hard.
Yo,
You jump
Jago,
against this Discord.
go fucking drown in the beach, bro. You're so disrespectful.
A quick shout out to One Up Underground. That's Gary over there, right?
Yeah, that's my guy, bro. He does he makes people play their cabinets because he has a series that goes throughout the week. He's doing his thing. Go join his Facebook page. It's Arcade1up Uncensored. So
Underground, right?
That's
Oh, there's
no,
two.
that I think it's uncensored.
Hey, after this, KAG, you gotta get UAG, man. You gotta bless him. He's looking for that ass
Listen,
whooping.
I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I first of all, I'm gonna get my 6-year-old to play because he's probably better than me.
Get on
He's
UAG.
gone.
He done.
All right. I'm going. Let me turn.
People want to watch UAG.
Yeah. People here to see UAG get beat down,
Uh-oh.
man.
You
Hold
know
on, I'm
what?
gonna have to deny that one for a second just so I can get UAG in there. And you're too good anyway. No guy devil, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a scary one to pronounce in today's climate, right?
I think it's in the guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no guy. Yeah. No, NUH guy. Oh, man. Oh, Baraka. All right. Let's see what kind of connection we got here. All right, good.
Yeah. Now, if they only sold PCBs, I know like Jago lives over there, far away in Mexico. Man, they really need a. They've been in the game long enough. If they sold PCBs, it would really help out.
You know what would be dope? If Arcade1up had some type of system where you buy like 4 cabinets and then you get 1 cabinet for free.
Oh,
That would be nice. Like a little rewards
You
program
know.
almost.
Yeah, like you know, but you have to order direct from Arcade1up and you have to enter your fucking email address, and then it keeps track of all your purchases. You know,
that would be
if
cool
you
if they did
think
something
like this,
into-
bro. if you go to the cannabis club and you buy 3 ounces, you get your 4th ounce for free.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what he almost beat that.
They should definitely have an incentive for hardcore people who support them through their site.
Now, was that a teabag or that was just part of the fatality?
I think that's part of it. Yeah, forward, down, forward, high kick. Say teabag once.
Teabag UAG if you can. Teabag him.
He's been nice to me.
I
tell you
know.
what, if I beat Mel, he's getting bagged just for fun, just so I feel like a man for once.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's happening here?
UAG
Talking
plays
too much.
cheap with Braca. He's known for that.
All right, hold on, then I'll be ready. Change it up again. Uh-oh. No way.
I was watching TKO not that long, or I was watching TKO, and they had a episode of TKO where they were talking about their most hated characters, and Justin Wong said Baraka is one of his most hated video game characters of all time.
Dang, yeah, I saw something.
He's now one of mine too. That was a flawless victory on me.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Dude, UAG kicking some ass.
Yeah, what
He was
happened?
pretending.
I think all you guys were lying to me, right?
UAG just played cheap with Braca. I remember that. The thing is, I'll admit, I'm real slow right now because this game I have to play with keyboard.
Oh, what? Okay, all right. UAG's been practicing, apparently. Who's in his ear right now? Is somebody, like, telling him how to beat me or what?
Yeah. No, he loves that.
His camera's off. His camera's off, so you don't know who's on the cap.
Yeah, somebody. He missed an opportunity right there, that's for sure.
I think he turned his camera off so we wouldn't see ass crack or something.
I got to get him back there. That was a good game, though.
Yeah, he plays real cheap. Like, he's not bad. He's actually pretty decent with Braca.
So Worst Jago says he thinks I need to do random select, and I'm gonna do it just to be. We'll just try it. Oh, well, that worked out, didn't it? All right, cool. Now I look like the man now. Man of the people. At least it picked one of my good characters. It picked like stupid Kung Lao. I was done. Ooh. Oh, I almost had the follow.
I wonder why he went to Sub-Zero.
I don't know.
He knows Braca's his man.
I'm not hitting that random select again, though, if he hits that Braca, that's for sure. Not happening. Oh, he's back.
Hell yeah, Worst Jago. KAG is a cool dude.
Well, thank you, Worst Jago. I feel like, I don't know. Nobody would say that about me normally, but I'll take it.
Dude, you got like a whole little fan little thing on your channel, man. I see a lot of people like supporting you.
Well, thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. I try not to be a jerk or anything. You know, there's some people out there that rub people the wrong way. I don't know, I try to be nice to everybody, but really like a loner. You guys may have noticed I never have anyone on my channel. It's not because I don't like you guys, it's because I don't even know how to do it. Like all these complicated setups right here.
I hope he enjoyed those free wins. God damn, he lit my ass up.
The thing is, like,
dude, you got me though one time.
Yeah, I've always been that type too, to be by myself. But once I met these guys, like, I kind of stopped doing a lot of my alone content. These dudes are just cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I have an idea for a show I wanted to do, but I also was thinking there's about 50 shows out there now. Like, why do I need to do that? So we'll see.
I'm gonna get back in there, man.
There can always be more.
I want more. I want to lose more. I'm gonna get back in there.
Go for it. I'll take that.
Make me feel alive again.
Oh, where's Jago wants to play some KI when he gets his cabinet?
Yeah, he just ordered one. I know he's hype about it because Mexico, you got to pay like $18,000 in taxes and fees to get it over there. So he had to pay like a coyote to bring it over and a woman's vagina.
What did you order? What did you order?
The KI.
The KI.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We need to play some KI for sure, man. Because every time I get online, I get smoked.
So he's waiting for Jago to get on there because he's free. Everybody knows Jago's free at that game. If it's not 2013, he's a fucking bum.
He's a bum in the regular KI for sure.
For sure. I mean, like, dude, he's the worst. Like, there's certain players like if you see Haffy on any game other than Ultimate Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, that's the only good game he's in.
Yeah.
Everything else, if it has three or four buttons, that's when he's good at. But if he has 6 buttons, he sucks. And I'm surprised because this guy can speak Japanese. He spoke fluently. So you would think that he's intelligent, that he would understand 6-button games, but I'm just saying.
That's the cool thing about Happy. He could read and speak and understand Japanese.
He also fluent in Spaniard. That's not people just don't speak that. He's speaking that. And
it's so weird because he could read and speak Japanese, and he kicks it with a dude who could read and speak Portuguese. So it's bizarre, bro. It's bizarre the way the world works.
Yeah. This all subject back with KI, but I know KAG's playing right now, but he's playing against Welcome Die. Maybe he could answer this question. Like, Jago has a pretty mean Spinal, and I've never met anyone that's actually played Spinal like that. Have you ever met anyone good at Spinal?
So that's when I used to, back in the day when I played in the arcade, that's when I knew I was in trouble. If a guy walked up and picked Spinal, I was like, okay, he's either picking him because he thought he looked cool, and how quick they picked him, I knew I was in trouble. If he picked him right away, I was like, well, here's trouble.
Yeah, Spinal is like...
good at this KI, or you talking about the new KI?
No, I'm talking about the part 1.
Yeah,
the 96.
I think I can say it. We'll see.
That's who he uses, Spinal, and then he used Orchid, and he was really good with her too.
He's good, but he's good for us, like casuals, man. KAG would light his ass up. He's a fucking bum, bro. In the first one, if it ain't 2013, ain't nobody scared of Jago.
Ain't no one scared of him.
In the streets, they call him KI free. Okay, everybody know that.
KAG, I gotta ask you this. And I already know the answer. I think Moat is the only person I know that will pick KI2 over KI1. How do you feel about KI2?
Oh man, it's so tough. I want to like it, I'll say that, but I hate the combos. I think you feel like you do a ton of work to do an 8-hit combo in that game, whereas I could be mid-round with Orchid and pull off a 32-hit combo in the middle of the round. It's not even an ultra combo. And they just made the game so much less fun to me in that way. And I love the music. I really do love that. I like the attract mode. I know I'm a giant nerd. I get really excited about some attract modes, but that's one thing I love about it. But other than that, I just can't get into it. I've tried many, many times, and I can't do it.
Yeah, I need to play it more. I know Moat prefers it, and
that's because Moat's crazy. Nobody likes that piece of shit game.
KI2's better. KI2's better. What I hear from you guys right now, not from Chris, not from OTG, not from UG, but from all of you, is that you like KI1 because it's easier. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you guys like so pretty much he's saying KI1 is like KI2 with easy mode. So pretty much you guys like KI1 because easier.
Well, some people tell me that people who really play that game a lot tell me KI2 is technically an easier game to learn. I don't know how true that is, though. I don't feel like it is at all. It feels real clunky to me compared to 1.
Yeah, I don't know, like the moves, because I like using
Mo, and you know it. You fucking, you're a fucking brony. You're a fucking brony.
Think about the stages in part 1. You can knock somebody off the rooftop onto that colorful car.
They took that away. They didn't really take that away. They do have that stage fatalities, but they're crappy. The character just goes falling into the distance, and they just kind of fade out, like they fall too far from the camera, and that's the end. It's like, what happened to the violence there? And I hate the fact that you can't do just like a fatality. When the round ends, you just say danger, and you do a fatality on it. But now you have to do the fatality mid-round. It's just not mid-round, but right before they die, or you don't get to do it. And they all suck, if you ask me. I haven't found one that I liked in KI2. They're all just too neutered, I don't like them at all.
Now, I'm going to be honest, bro. You know what's better than KI1 and KI2? MK4.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be upset with you on that. MK4 is probably my second favorite fight, but it's a close second. I really do love that one. I would love to play like the actual arcade online with people, but Dreamcast will work too if we can get that going.
Listen,
Yeah.
but we're trying to get that. Listen, we need people like you to help us with the movement. You got the, a pretty big community, and
Yeah.
and I know that most of them
Free
like
MK4.
love MK4 because you love MK4.
You got to help us get more people in that petition so we can show one up like, hey, we got more than Cubert or what's the name of that game?
Yeah, fucking Qbert should not have more than fucking MK. Qbert is utter trash. And people
Right.
who like it are just as trash. And you can take that, Mayor, up your ass. Because I go to TJ Maxx and get blowjobs in the back.
Damn, UAG going off over here.
That's hilarious.
Who's going up against next? Who's going on next?
Nobody's up yet, so I'm just waiting.
Anybody want to go next on KAG?
Who wants some of this? I'm done. My asshole hurts from the time I played him. He over here gave me the pineapple, and I'm done.
You know what? I'm not going to say nothing.
There we go. I'm getting beat by the AI over here, a cheating piece of crap.
Dude, they cheat so much, man.
That's so
Fucking
annoying.
UAG, bro. Fucking UAG, dude.
Listen, you don't come for me. Don't come for me and expect me not to say nothing. These motherfuckers think that I'm soft. This ain't
You don't have
Charmin up in this bitch.
You notice how the PC doesn't have to crouch and do uppercuts? It just does uppercuts. It's like, how the fuck?
Oh, yeah. They cheat big time. They can pull off moves and like crazy ass like no animations, like you said. There's no frames there. Like it's crazy. They cheat big time.
Oh, got lucky there, didn't we?
That's what made this game not fun to play. And
Yo, the
dude,
computer
KI
is mad hard in this bitch, bro.
see,
You gotta do jump
'cause they
kicks.
cheat. But that's why I liked KI. Like the first one, you can play the computer and have fun. Idle sometimes is a bitch, but other than that, I mean, he's beatable.
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell
feel
you
like
what.
Zohar, get on MK2, man. It's not about MK1 tonight. Come on, bro.
Zohar was the first one to get clapped.
No, he's still in the chat.
He said he wants that
talking about
MK
MK1.
love. Listen, don't. First of all, Mel, I love you, Mel, but we can't break the rules. MK1 is banned for life.
And blame console fanboy for getting that ban on Sosa's birthday.
Now, I will say in the chat now, we did have a discussion among the chat. He can pay a penalty fee to lift that up. That's $100. If you willing to pay $100 to lift the ban, that's on you. That's on you. So either you
$100
do
doesn't
it,
go
either
somewhere, though.
you do the time, or you pay the fine.
It's got to go in that Mortal Kombat 4 petition for advertisement.
Now, I will do, I'll use that for a MK4 tournament. That's right there.
Oh,
that $100 would go
that's a
right
good
there.
one. For MK4 tournament. That's putting out yeah.
So if you
I
did
like
the
that.
MK, if you did the MK tournament, would you do MK4 or MK Gold?
I think we would go.
Fight
I
game.
think we would go with gold.
There's no
think you have
choices.
to.
It's only one online.
Yeah. Only Fight Cake has gold.
So I will do that, chat. If he pays the fine to lift it up, that $100 would go to the tournament.
I mean, for console fanboy, that's just like a day of super chats.
I'll,
He just needs to save the ball for once.
I'll help console fanboy out, dude. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who likes to wear Bulls hats. If you sell me your MK30th for $300, I'll talk to this guy about getting that game unbanned.
Console fanboy, sell that for $300.
I'll
Listen,
buy it.
But I think the tournament is actually more impactful for the.
For the game, yeah. It would go right there.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, that's what you want. If you want that, that's what you gotta do, bro. MK1 could come back. But it's behind a paywall, baby. It's behind a paywall. I'm like Xbox. You gotta pay for that ultimate pass if you want that ass.
Hey,
Okay?
Did you get up with the Dragon Fatality?
UAG. You're fucked up. Dude. You can't do that to console fanboy.
He's over here scratching his neck like,
He's all
do
like,
I really
"Should
want? Do I really want that MK? But do I want it? Oh shit, man! I think I want it."
Yeah, but Sosa, yeah, console fanboy got to a point. He bought that stool. He can't sell it. He's gonna keep it, which is cool. You know.
No.
I think he should.
He
Keep
could
it.
put that stool. No, fuck that. He could put that stool in front of his Bobby Boo cabinet.
Instead of the stripper one that he got at the strip club,
There
that
you
red
go.
one.
If he puts that stool in front of the Bobby Boo cabinet,
Dude,
it's gonna look awesome. and
let
he
me
can
tell you
still
right
sell
now.
his MK30th.
First of all, this is what you need to do. I need you to think smarter, so I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out because I know you're in arcade addictions, right? So I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna-
definite addiction.
I understand you're addicted. We all are to some extent. You a little bit more extreme, but that's okay. I ain't calling you out. But what I'm gonna tell you this is you got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 coming. You gonna need that, right? You gonna need that. The wife,
we need that.
The wife said she want Blitz, right? You gotta
Tap
get that.
shit in right there.
You gotta get
Oh,
that,
yeah.
right? So if you need those two, I know you need MK because you want to complete it, but there's a better chance that if you wait just a little longer, this might go on sale. And if you could save money and get a brand new one, why don't you? The other ones you know you need as soon as you come out. The MK could wait.
Okay, check this out. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who likes to wear Bulls hats. Now, can this dude that wears the Bulls hats, he's so sexy sounding, can he confirm that these cabinets are going to go on sale?
I'm just listen. It's kind of like playing the stock market, right? The supply meets the demand, and if it doesn't, that doesn't line up, they have to lower it down to meet it. So the longer this is out, the demand is going to go down. That supply is still there, and we're going to get better prices. That's just science.
With all the backlash that MK30th got with the monitor and all this other shit and the dead lobbies, it's gonna go on sale. It's just the inevitable.
Good. That means I could buy it.
Console fanboy,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, you did, but I need one. I need one at 100, and it ain't gonna be in the super chat. You gotta send that to PayPal, cause them taxes. We need all of it because we're gonna use that for the tournament. If you want it, you don't want it. That's okay. You don't have to.
Dude,
listen,
you can't do that.
Listen, listen.
Load.
If he don't want it, it's fine. The lifetime ban stands. But if you pay the fee, you could come through. That's all I'm
I
saying.
think it's fucked up. Behave.
We definitely do
Console fanboy.
tournament.
Yeah, that sounds good. But Console fanboy doesn't have to be the world's biggest MK1 fan. He could just say, fuck it, dude, and not pay the $100.
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have to be the biggest
But
fan
if he
ever,
wants to, he's got to pay the fine. You do the time, you pay the fine.
Now I ain't gonna lie though. I want to see him and that other guy play Mortal Kombat 1, that Kwai Liang, because that dude straight up
That's
been talking shit on Facebook.
that's the only time that I would lift it because I want to see that boy beat his ass because they was talking shit to each other.
He says he's a OG Mortal Kombat from back in the day. He says he won't fight him because he knows the way console fanboys will make videos and all this. Like, he's serious. He goes, dude, I ain't gonna fight you. I know the way you are. You're just gonna make videos and clip it. Like, even if I beat you, you're gonna make it look like you won, which he does do. He did that to me.
He's the master. They
he's
call
smart.
him the clip master.
Yeah, he goes, I'm old school. I want to do it only at an event. He goes, where everyone's watching.
Now,
He
now,
did
now.
that on Hyper against me. He was showing the tick throw video, but he lost that whole set. But he just had that one perfect clip
Yeah.
of tick throws.
Now, I know we don't read every chat, but I'm going to read this one. OTG, is it okay if I take your job for a second?
Oh, dude, it's not my job. Keep it.
Where's
Keep it.
Diego
it's your job.
says, where's Diego says, I'm sorry to take your job, bro, but $100 to unban MK1 is more than fair. And I agree with him. I fucking agree with him.
Listen, I don't want to do it. You did the crime. You did the crime. You have to pay the fine, or you have to do the time. The time is a lifetime ban. It's lifetime.
You gotta do it, yeah, dude. That's just being. I mean, it is banned though. That's the only way to unban it, but it's still fucked up.
Listen, I'm sorry, man. Listen, console fanboy, I would love to help you out in this situation, but my hands are tied. The policy is the policy. I can't help you out, man. Mamma mia.
Hey, Miss Sosa Fan Bam says Blitz over MVC2. I agree.
Where's the divorce papers? Where the fuck are the
I
divorce
agree.
papers?
You know what, Sosa? You don't need more than one MVC2, really. You could get the Mortal Kombat, but I don't know. The Mortal Kombat would kind of be it's definitely flawed, but it's a good cabinet.
Lot of mercy. More fire.
Talking
They
about
better fix
MVC2,
some of that
man. I
stuff.
see all these people. All these people are making these hate videos of an old version of the game. Oh, look at the Sentinel freeze and all this shit. Oh, look at his button stopped moving and it froze. Nah, what people don't get is that's an old version of the game. It's been updated since then. Just because they didn't show the new update because they're trying to surprise all the people who are going to purchase the game, you know, that's an old version. Get over that shit already. Get over the Sentinel Pro shit because they updated the game.
He's talking
That's
about
what,
he's
like,
talking about
QA
this
testers
bum down
report.
here. The biggest hater. The biggest hater. Yo, listen, chat. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get on this guy's bad side. Cause he's the ultimate troll. There's only one bigger troll. The guy with the big ass hands that could touch one side of an Arcade1up to the other. That's the biggest troll in the game. But the second biggest, I don't know. I think it could be a tie between you and Zohar. Because you and console fanboy, y'all got your troll game is ridiculous. Like you're the biggest troll, I think, in like chats and on posts and shit like
What are you
that.
talking about? Me?
Yeah, you motherfucker, you the biggest troll. You just do shit to troll people. You love that.
Dude,
It's like
I am gonna say about Kyodaiken though, he had some solid points in the thing, but the thing is, we don't know for sure if it's been updated, but I feel like it's gonna be updated for sure. There's gonna be a day one patch, and when I played it, I had a lot of fun. But then again, like what he says on there, like just because
not
he's hearing a lot of people say I don't know the game that said that, and I'm one of them because I definitely don't know it. But me and you were there, UAG, and we saw a lot of the people that were high skilled people like saying that they were pulling off combos and they like it. I was there, I heard that shit that they were saying they could pull off some
and
shit.
these are people that play this game like religiously in tournaments and a professional level. Not like, listen, we play just to have fun. These dudes are playing in Evos and they were there. Just because they weren't on camera doesn't mean that they weren't on there playing and saying, dude, this shit is legit.
And I don't know if there was a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament, but one thing Kyodaiken did mention in that video was there was no invitation from them to check it out. I don't know. I did see a lot of people there that were high players of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That what's his name? The Magneto guy, the one doing the documentary. I know it's dude. That dude was sick.
Romnito?
Yeah, that dude was nasty, man. Those are a couple other people in there. Of course, Wong was in there like all the time, and other people I didn't know, but those people coming in and out of that place, like Game Informer, stuff like that.
These are legit. Like
busy.
there was a dude who's going to be directing a documentary based on the game and the community. This dude, you think that he just wants to do a film? This dude is nasty. He's like a top tier player. He does tournaments every week in New York City, and he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Follow him on YouTube and on Twitter. He posts his videos every day. But I'm saying this dude was a Magneto. No, that's another dude.
No, I'm saying he was there too.
Romito.
Yeah,
and he was doing infinites with what you call it, Magneto, and he wasn't dropping shit. He was lighting dudes up.
Bro, I'll tell you what. I watched the UAG MVC2 videos, and OTG was in those videos, and you guys are very thorough. And when you guys make videos, you're legit. You tell the truth. You say it how it is. And when you guys made those MVC2 videos, and you said it was legit, and I watched you guys play, I could tell, bro. You guys were being honest, and that cabinet was legit.
Dude, I'm going to tell you that I'm not the greatest player. I won't even deny it, but it was fun. It was fun to be on it. Man, I just wanted you to get the cabinet. I know I had to let you win.
Anyways,
dude,
go.
I doubled your ass
we know
up.
that's not true.
But what I'm going to say is this, that I really do believe that out of the cabinets that I have faith. I have faith in this one because I know that, y'all can say what you want about Justin Wong being a shill. I've seen him sell everything. I'm gonna tell you that. But I know that his name's attached to this cabinet, and he don't want to look like ass when this cabinet comes out, bro. Like that's his name attached to that. And this is going to be the only way that this game could be out there. Like again, shill all you want, but I think in this case, that's like freaking just let's say Chris was involved with the firmware of Killer Instinct. He's gonna make sure that works as best as possible. He doesn't want his name to look bad. That's his favorite game too. Like, you're gonna do your best for the game that you love. I could say if it was anything else, if it was Big Blue, I'm like, all right, man, it may not be good, but I think that game is anonymous. He's like tied to that, like in history, for that game. He's not gonna make it look bad, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Hey, but I was gonna say right now, I'm not sure. Right now, some KAG has been busy because I know we've kept KAG playing like forever. We've been on manager mode.
I'm probably done.
We're not giving him a break.
Yeah. Let's get you off. I'm sorry, man. You over there busting people down.
No lunch break.
Well, after this,
let that man live.
Like we're working on like hardcore, like a shift, dude, and no breaks or nothing.
Yeah,
like,
man, he didn't even get us no water or nothing. He's in, but I know he got AC in that bitch. I saw that. He's like, man. I remember being in the garage. He said, no, none of that shit. No.
I'll be honest, bro. You told me about Killer Arcade Games prior to this Gauntlet, and I never heard of Killer Arcade Games. You were like, oh, we're going to have Chris from Killer Arcade Games. We're going to have Chris from Killer Arcade Games. And I was thinking, like, who the hell's that? And I went to his channel, and I checked out a couple of his videos. I didn't watch all his videos, but I checked out a couple, and I scrolled through his videos. And he's got a lot of good content.
Yeah. The thing is, he does a lot of stuff, like even like changing out buttons on Arcade1up, some of his old ones. He's real known for, like, putting a PC in the Arcade1up. He goes step by step, dude.
That's how I found him.
Everything to get Launchbox going, every detail of everything you got to buy to get a PC in there. And those videos did really good. He has an older version, but an updated one. And I think those did really good, right, Chris, on your channel?
Yeah, I was shocked. I'm glad they did really well because the new version is an 1 minute, something like that. It took a month to make those videos, and I was sitting there thinking, if this doesn't do well, and I don't, get anything back from this, or it doesn't help anybody, I was going to be just really upset. But they both took off right away. I was worried the new one wouldn't get picked up by YouTube's algorithm, but thankfully it did, and that's kind of where, like, I have a good amount of subscribers, but I feel like a lot of them are just hanging. They just hit subscribe so they can mod their cabinet, forgot about me. But that stuff happens. I'm not complaining or anything, but I've been lucky.
That's the point.
I truly didn't plan to start a channel. Like I never had I've told this story on mine before many times, but I never had a plan to start Killer Arcade Games. In fact, my channel used to be called Modding Arcade1up because I made the original video showing my Killer Instinct mod that I did in like 2018. And I just threw it on another channel because I had another channel. It was about mountain biking and stuff. And like nobody wants to see that on there. So I just made that channel, whatever, name it that, throw the video. And then it did really well. And I'm like, oh, crap, now I got to continue, I guess. Might as well keep it going. And I've all but abandoned my other channels and everything, and this is all I do now. But it worked out for me. I'm happy.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Listen, stop talking. I know you fanboying. Let me speak to him a little bit.
Fucking talk, motherfucker.
Damn it. Listen, I gotta say this, and you let me speak for you because I know you're too humble as a person to say this. Yeah. But I was tight that you did not get the freaking KI review. All right.
Yeah.
And I just think that you've been so thorough with your review of KI, of putting it on main or playing the actual cabinet. Like you've played it so much that you can play it blindfolded if you want. So I want to say that the community was done a disservice with that. But I will say this.
It worked out.
The work that you do on your channel, again, I said this backstage, but the ultimate compliment is when a content creator, you're their favorite creator. You know, like OTG is a content creator, and he considers you one of his favorites.
Yeah, you guys had me blushing back there. I didn't expect any of that. I was like, oh, y'all are just being nice, but I really appreciate it. I mean, that's weird to me because, like you said, I am pretty humble. Like I'm not the guy to come out and be like, I'm the best ever. I'm going to beat you on this game. I always know there's someone who's better than me. They just may not be there at the time. So I don't want to be throwing that out there. Like, I'm not going to go Zohar. I mean, Zohar is kind of one of the best at MK1, but he'll go out there and say it. I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I've never been that guy though. I'm always just kind of like, yeah, it's cool, kind of quiet.
That's what makes you you. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's weird when people like I have the guy from I hate to even bring this up, but the other night I got to go to a concert for free on the guest list of Five Finger Death Punch because the dude from the band watches my videos and like I was like, what the heck?
That's so cool.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a huge fan or anything, but I was like, hey, yeah, I was gonna go see him anyway because we talked a bunch, and he's like, oh, I'll put you on the guest list. And I was like, oh, thanks. So I got this like amazing ticket and just got to go hang out. I mean, I didn't meet him or anything, but like weird perks like that. When I find out people watch the channel, I'm just like, really? Like I found out my uncle watches my channel. I'm like, dude, that's just weird. I don't know why. That's weird to me. Not that I'm upset about it, but it's just very weird.
Dude, thanks to you. I know who Tornado Terry is. I went to his show.
Yeah, I met him. I went over there to his arcade and played. I've been to his arcade a couple times, actually, and I met him one time, and he probably has no idea who I am, but I was like, man, it's great to meet you. I was like, I'm always pushing your products. You always sell. Actually, I got a set of buttons in my mailbox I need to go pick up for Carnival, but yeah.
Dude, that's badass. Dude, yeah, the Carnival, that's another game you do. Another thing that, like, KI so niche that you're real easy to find, and I think that's why I'm not sure if that's the reason why Five Finger Death Punch, why they watch your videos, but the one that impressed me is that you actually got to meet Mick Gordon. Can you tell that story? Because he's a legend. His music for Doom, what he did in KI 2013, a legend. Can you tell that story when you met him?
Yeah. So I used to have a Killer Instinct Killer Instinct website from like 2006 to 2018 or 19. I finally shut it down. And I had a forum on there, and we were always getting like, hey, KI3's coming out. KI3's coming. We'd post all these rumors, and there was nothing. And it felt like the dark days of Killer Instinct back then. There was no other website. I made the site, which I knew nothing about making websites, but I made the site because I found nothing on the internet. I was like, screw it, I'm going to make my own. And it was kind of successful for a while there. We had tens of thousands of members and all that. And then when they finally truly announced it, I just shot him an email. I was like, hey, Mick, I really love what I've heard so far. And he's like, oh, hey, he was so nice, the nicest guy in the world. And then, he just kept keeping in touch with me. He would send me stuff like early, like, hey, this is Spinal's song. And I'm still so mad because he offered me to be a voice in Spinal's music, and I missed the email. I missed it for months. I was pissed. But soon after talking to him, my wife got cancer, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. We were in our late 20s, totally unexpected. We didn't have insurance. Like, what the heck are we going to do? So we put up like a GoFundMe, which, I did not feel great about, but did that. And to my surprise, he dropped $1,000 on there. And keep in mind, we've only ever talked a couple emails back and forth.
Yeah.
Mick Gordon just threw $1,000 on the thing. To this day, I'm still stunned, and I feel like I owe him forever. But I replied, and I was just like, "Thank you so much. Like, I never would have expected this." And he's like, "Hey, I'm going to be in Austin. You want to meet up?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." And so we went. He took us out to the nicest dinner we've had in probably at that time that was probably the nicest dinner we'd had in 10 years. The bill was like hundreds of dollars, and he picked it up, and he got us desserts. And he told me, I guess I could say this now, but he told me this was when season 1 of KI, the new one, was out. He told me the new characters that were coming. He's like, you can't tell anybody, but I can at least tell you what's coming. He's like, these people are coming out. We have this new character coming here. I'll send you the music. And super nice guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I don't want to bug him. But I haven't talked to him in a while, but I do want to kind of tell him hey, I got a new thing going. And I don't want him to think I want anything from him either. He's just nice guy. I feel like I owe him forever. So I'll always tell people.
He would love to hear from you again, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, and maybe I can have him. I thought about trying to have him on the channel if I ever figure out how to have guests. I've never really worked out all that problem, but I'd love to have him on for an interview or something.
Dude, you have to, man. You have to have him on there.
Dude, that would be nice.
I've been very lucky. I get to meet cool people all the time doing whatever I do. It's like, how does this work out for me? But Super nice guy. Like, I can say nothing but nice things about him. The guy's from Australia. He's in Austin. He's like, I'm buying you dinner. I think Microsoft kind of paid for it, but either way, I mean, he was very nice of him to do that for us. Yeah.
You know, I got another question. You being from the great city of San Antonio, Texas, a lot of people don't realize that Ultra Arcade, there was a big scene that with the Killer Instinct that they put out here. I got to ask you, were you around participating in that? Because I didn't know about it till I saw the documentary online. I saw Maximilian was out here, and I'm like, there's a little convention out here, like for hardcore Killer Instinct fans that was based out of our city. And I'm like, I didn't know about this. Was that around your time or no?
Yeah, I knew Brandon, who's the guy who owned the arcade with, I can't remember his name, I think Paul, I don't know. But I knew those guys a little bit. I would go to their arcade and play because they had Killer Instinct. And I was like, oh my God, they have a Killer Instinct. So I'd go there and play, but I never did the tournaments because they were all about the new KI, and I'm not very good at the new KI. I noticed Moat asked me earlier what I think of it. And I like it. I think it's well done. I cannot play with a gamepad, so I never got too deep into it. My plan is to eventually put a better computer in my KI mod and run it in there, but I didn't really get to go to any of that stuff. I saw it was happening, and I was like, I'm not going to go. Just because what am I going to do, walk around and say hi to people? No one knew who I was. So, yeah. It'd be weird.
That's cool shit. Like one thing that's random what Ralph is doing right now, I kind of like, I know you guys see it this week where he does those old clips of like old arcade like conventions, and I know you have a video of like that, like with the old footage and actually seeing Killer Instinct when it was like before they put it out. Like I love seeing all that cool shit, and that's why like I know I sound like I'm fanboying, everyone's letting me chat, but check out this dude. There's just way too many different types of videos that he has. He's one of the full creators that has like a real passion and is creative of putting different styles of videos. Like definitely subscribe to Killer Arcade Games. Like I gotta say, and I'm glad that Sosa got a chance to check out his channel, meet him, like good stuff. And I know Welcome Adai knows who you are, and of course UAG's a fan too.
This whole panel, you know,
and Jago's a fan. Like we love your shit, man. Like you're good, dude.
Thank you very much. I always feel bad. Like I feel antisocial because I don't really get into, you know, all the chats with everybody. I don't get on Facebook much, but it's nothing against anybody. It's just I don't know how to do this. I'm going to learn this one day. This whole like put a bunch of people on the screen and hang out.
I'm going to tell you a little story here. So back when I was like really like wet behind the ears, breath smelling like Similac, I new to the game. I reached out to KAG, and I'm like, yo, man, I want to do this documentary. Would you be willing to jump on and talk about one of your passions? And without hesitation, he said, sure, man, I'll do it, blah, blah, blah. Send me videos and everything. Like, you don't have that too much, you know. Sometimes there are people that are probably like half your subscriber base, and when you reached out, when I was so small and I reached out to them, you would think that you were talking to a movie star. I'm like, dude, nobody knows you outside of this community. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I try to reply to everybody too. I can't keep up on all the comments sometimes, but I try to, like, anybody emails me, I'll set it aside. Like, I'm going to try to get back to this guy and help him out with something, you know, even if it's just, how do I, you know, install this or that. It kind of gets annoying, but just because it's like I can't keep answering the same question. Here's a video on it, but I try to help everybody because I know if I was in that position where I'm like, man, I'm just so close to getting to play my game, my Killer Instinct. I don't have the real thing. I don't have the Arcade1up. How can I emulate it? I just think of me being in that position, like I can just help them quickly. Like, hey, you're doing this wrong. Try this. Here's a file, whatever it needs, and you can just make their whole life. You know, for their whole month is exciting at that point. Yes. They're playing their favorite game again.
Yeah, I know you did that. You helped me I couldn't find the files, and you quickly helped me. That was badass. But one thing I want to say before we forget, like what you're talking about, doing this, meeting up with people. They make 2 websites. There's a really good one, StreamYard, and then Melon. What we use, you can do a free version, but we pay like what, $15 a month for like the basic, or I think I do, and you can get like 6 people in there, and like it's so easy because the website like lets them pick their microphone and then their camera, and they test it out before. So you just send a guest a link, and that's it. Like they made it easy, so you could do these guest things, and definitely do it. I guess the
only reason that we're doing it through this is because of the gameplay. Like if you want to see the gameplay at 60 frames per second, we got to go through this way. But you know, if you ever want to just do a guest stream and, you know, like some light arcade, like maybe, but, you know, this is the easiest way. Like,
Yeah, I just need to do it. Is the problem? I need to learn it. I'm not. I was so busy building this thing for. It felt like, you know, I think OTG said it was quick. It was 4 months, but it felt like 9 months. So all the delays and problems getting. I couldn't even find an electrician. My neighbor's one, but he didn't have the right license to get the panel on my house done. So I'm sitting here for like weeks. Just this place is empty. Like, I really need to get this done. I got to wrap it up. But now that I got more time, I'm coming into my slower season with my real job. I'm gonna try to really focus on this, and maybe I can have some of you guys on my channel then.
oh,
Yeah, for sure.
anytime. We all love you here, and we thank you for
Or
joining us.
yeah, OTG can always just come over. I was laughing at Worst Jago's comment. KAG OTG is looking for that shed sleepover invite. There's no bathroom in here, but you know.
Hey,
go work it out.
I'm such a fan of his channel. I already know he's waiting for those 2 cabinets in the back. He did a soft opening. He's waiting to the real opening. I know which cabinets are down there. I'm a fan of the channel, Jago, and I'm waiting to when everything's up and he's ready to show people and be like, hey, check out that shed, Cade. I
You're
know,
welcome to
Jago.
come over.
He's gonna bring you a
one
nice bottle
question
of
that I
wine
think-
and everything.
But before we end it, one question that I seen in the chat was, why are you getting rid of your MK30th?
So I'm not doing it right away, but whenever I need the space, which you'd think I wouldn't need space, I just built a whole room for this stuff. But if I find the right full-size cabinet I want, this one's the first to go, just because you can't find that many people online anymore. And I appreciate Zohar for sending this to me, by the way. I'm not, you know, I feel bad getting rid of something he gave me for free, but whenever the time comes, it's getting the boot. You know, it's the first to go.
Yeah. No, don't feel bad because
Yeah,
Console Fanboy
he's
had
doing
got a
it too.
gift for his,
Do
and
you
he was
know-
getting rid of it too.
Let me tell you something, Chris. I don't know. I know you know Zohar real good, Console Fanboy, but we call him in our community. I don't think he's aware of it, but they call him Renaissance.
Yeah. He gets rid of stuff fast. Like, he don't
does.
care.
It's like, nope, gotta go.
He's had like 6 IRKs already.
Yeah.
Is he? I didn't know. I didn't know if he was joking. Zohar's really bought that many IRKs.
Oh yeah,
I think 3 or 4.
but if you count how many times they've been in the cart and he pressed and then canceled it before he came, that's like 7.
Yeah. Big Blue,
I can
he's
see
already
that.
bought it twice, 2 or 3 times. What's Big Blue? And the name some other cabinets that he's bought. Like, he's just like he'll buy something. Oh, his MVSX, right? He bought that and sold it and then bought it again.
Damn.
Like, that's just Zohar.
He
That's
just sold
him.
the school. He just bought the school. He
Oh.
just sold it.
He just wants to look at it like, no, I'm good. No, that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
then
wanna
that's
say
one
hi
thing
to-
I freak out is that you went from Arcade1up to like real cabinets, and the reason 2 are down because you were working on flight, or you had your friend there, but you're getting the knowledge of working on knowing what's wrong with the flybacks, and you had an eBay seller. So once you get those flybacks that you've been wanting, the real ones or the good ones, you'll have those up and running. But that's cool that you're learning. Like, man, it's a pain in the ass with arcades. It's like not when it's and if it's gonna go down. They say it's when it's gonna go down. Like, you gotta keep up with those old ones. But do you like it? Like the hobby so far, transitioning from 1-ups to the real stuff?
So I'm torn. I love the experience of the real thing, but like you said, having to worry about them sucks. Like, I went months. I wouldn't turn on Hydro Thunder for more than about 3 or 4 races because I knew that flyback was going to melt down, was going to catch fire, possibly burn my new shed down. And when I did finally give it a chance, I said, I have a new flyback. I already have it. It's just waiting for, I'm going to wait till I get the second one, hopefully, and have Wicked Arcade come do them both for me at the same time, save them a trip. But I was worried, so I leave it on when we got people in here on the soft opening. What's that smell? I smell smoke, and the screen's out, and that stupid piece of crap eBay flyback melted again. It, like, the guts of it start oozing out of it. It smells like smoke. I'm worried it's going to burn my new shed down, and so, and then it is frustrating. It's like sometimes I'd come when I had these all up in that room upstairs. I'd go up and turn them on and just hang out for hours. I wouldn't even play them. I just want to be around them. And then I never had to worry about them breaking. The only one I worry a little bit is MK4 because it has the old hardware in it. But that is one huge plus to these, Arcade1ups. Now, most of mine, almost all mine are modded, but I could fix those no problem. The parts are readily available.
Yeah.
Whereas these, you got to hunt eBay, and now they're getting more and more rare. I mean, I picked these up pretty cheap. I think 400, about 450 a piece. And you know, the parts though, like my I'm sorry if I'm getting long winded, but my Rush steering wheel, the board has a board in there that controls the power feedback on the steering. That thing overheats on me, and I'm like, man, do I spend the $200 on a used part that may do the same thing, take a risk on it, or do I just deal with, you know, it overheating if I play it a lot? You know, the steering cuts out or the power steering cuts out and it comes back. So there's definitely pros and cons. I don't know that I'm going to ever fully get rid of the 1-ups. I mean, maybe years and years from now, but if I find a real arcade I really, really want, then I'll probably just get that. But like, I think it was Welcome to Die. He said he wants Hydro Thunder. There is no chance. I've said this about every Arcade 1-up that they've already released now, by the way. There is no chance they're going to release Hydro Thunder because you can't emulate it. Not even close. Like, it doesn't work at all that way. It's a full-size PC inside of there with a graphics card. And so I knew I was never going to get to have that. So I bought that with the big sit-down with the force feedback wheel. Same thing with Rush. I don't think they may make Rush one day, but you'll never get the same experience as you do.
It's like with Paperboy. They didn't give us the handlebars. We did the joystick. It just didn't work out. But one thing that me and UAG, we went to a convention not too long ago, Southern Fried Gaming. We met up there with friends. Ralph was there. Stringer Films invited us to his house. And we you know, we're around real arcades. We weren't around Mortal Kombat at that convention. And it's been a while, but I don't know what hit us. It was that beautiful screen of
that shit was like, it looked like it was brand new.
That CRT was so beautiful. And I know your Killer Instinct has that beautiful screen too. And there's something about real arcades that I understand.
Being 25 inches and you're right in front of it, your face was right in front of it. Like, dude, that you can't.
It's beautiful.
Again, I love my MK and I love my cabinets, but let's be real. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing that we're gonna get at the price point that we're getting it. But 25-inch screen or sitting at a candy cap, they can't recreate that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like what Chris said, you can always work on them. You know they work. You know your space, and that's the reason why I like 1-ups, because as much as I want a real arcade and I know I could get a few, I think about it and like, do I really want to do that to myself? I know I do a lot of that stuff anyway. Like I've never worked on a monitor. That's about it. But I want to learn because I've been doing stuff like that forever. But it's like, do I really want to learn? Like, I don't know, man. I think I'm good. That's a whole different world. And I respect you for getting the real shit. But yeah, it's not for everyone for sure.
Wicked Arcade. The Wicked Arcade on YouTube. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah,
he has a couple videos up. But he saved me big time. He contacted me early, too. Like, hey, if you ever need help with them, let me know. So I buy Hydro Thunder. The monitor was all messed up. He's like, no problem. We'll get it fixed right up. And I'm like, at first, I'm like, I don't know. Does this guy really know what he's talking about? He seems like he knows what he's talking about. And then, sure enough, he fixed me up. And ever since then, he's been incredibly helpful. It's another huge perk of having the channel, because I would have had to find, I don't even know if there are arcade repair guys. I know a guy from when I worked in the arcades, but I have no clue if he even works on these anymore.
Yeah.
They all have those newer arcades with LCDs and all that. And I'm still, I won't lie, I'm still afraid to mess with those just because of the power that's stored in them and all that. I mean, I've seen Ralph discharge them. I've seen Wicked Arcade do it in front of me. I just don't have the balls. And I also have another, what's his name? Your MK Arcade Source. He's offered to fix my stuff for me too, thank God. So if me and JoJo Wicked Arcade can't get it done, he's like, just mail it to me, I'll fix it. I'm like, thank God. I got so lucky on all that.
Yeah. You know, that's cool you have somebody there for that hardcore shit. But what made me laugh is like when you got that Killer Instinct, you were like all excited to take off the control panel, get it all cleaned up and shit like that. Yep. And I was all like, yeah. That just seems like it's really exciting because who was it? Somebody in the community, I think it was 19K Fox. He got a Dynamo cab, and he was talking about how much fun it is to get the real stuff and like start buying all the new stuff that you want for it and all that. It's all like, yeah, it's fun, but damn,
feels so good. That KI had like soda spilled in it. It had cigarette burns. Yeah, it had to go. And I'm putting a whole new set of controls. It looks so clean for one, and it feels so much better. Actually, Retro Ralph, again, I'm very lucky. Such a nice guy. He's like, hey, man, I got an extra control deck art. You just want it? And I was like, okay. he's like, well, you can, if you like it, you can pay me when you get it. And I was like, all right, cool. I got it. I said, yeah, it looks good. I'll pay you. He's like, nah, just have it, man. So
That's a
really
cool
nice people
dude.
out there. I love Ralph.
Ralph is my brother from another mother. He did
Dude.
so many things for me. So
Such a nice guy.
Yeah. Jago has a
he'll
question.
yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
sorry,
ask.
yeah, go ahead.
So Jago says, are you even thinking about getting that Blitz for the online gameplay?
I'm not. I think my days of buying Arcade1ups may be coming to a total end unless they just completely blow me away. I have my Blitz right here. It's the full arcade version. You know, it's emulated, but I'm not interested, man. I just don't know. I want to see what they do with it. I'm very curious about the stick, so I may be really coming to OTG's house to check that out. But
All right.
I want to see how it plays and all that. But I'm not in the market for another Arcade1up at the moment, unless they make that MK4 with online play. That's when I'm going to be like, well, now I have to buy it. So that's the only one I can think of to bring it back in with right now.
Free MK4.
Got to do it. But yeah, sorry about Blitz. It's not for me. I may go check out OTG's, but that's about all.
Yeah. I remember you in your video, because I watched your gameplay Monday when you're playing Blitz, and you're like, that you're just used to like the late hits after a play, just pressing the buttons when you get frustrated and all that. And I was doing that with UAG, so this will be a little adjustment. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience like in Blitz. Back in the day, I played it a little bit, and I played it on the Dreamcast for a while. But yeah, UAG
Blitz
beat
King,
me.
baby, Blitz King. I'll run you off that damn machine.
It may not matter to me so much, but I think I'm gonna miss it because I've been playing it a lot lately. But it's all good. But for someone like you that like you love that game so much that you modded your cab to have all those games, and the thing is, like, you could mod. I like your 1UP content. I've seen like you could mod one cabinet to your PC to play all of them, but you'll make like a Blitz one to play Blitz.
Like
you'll make a
That's the beautiful thing about it, and he shows you how to do that. Like going to the menu, showing you how to boot up to that particular game, like you're having an actual arcade, and that's awesome. And he has a video. This is one of my favorite videos since everybody's been fanboying like this guy right here. My favorite one is you getting Showtime to
yeah.
Because I know how hard it is with the PC to get. You have to get the right PC and everything to get that to run smoothly.
Yeah, and they actually MAME, the guys who developed MAME, whoever these saints are, I don't know these people, but they're the ones who actually upgraded some emulation for it. Now it works. Like it's amazing. I actually run that combo ROM, the Blitz 2000 and Showtime ROM, just by default on that cabinet. Now it's so nice to have that game. It's a great game.
It's my birthday.
Oh, is it your birthday? Why'd you say shit?
Someone just asked whose birthday.
Happy birthday, UAG!
Happy birthday!
You gotta find out this way.
This is how we had to find out.
Well, last year I was on vacation. This year, those cabinets came out and said, "Fuck you! You ain't getting no vacation."
You need a gauntlet of birthday punches, man.
Man, we could have birthday punched your ass.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you. So I, get my ass whooped. I didn't want to get my ass whooped. I said, let's get a nice guest on there who could bust people's ass or he takes it. But I know it would have been too easy for everybody for me.
Hey, one thing, welcome to die. I'm not sure if the signature was signed yet on the contract, but is there someone that's going to be coming in a few weeks maybe for some Killer Instinct on Arcade1up, little Gauntlet?
Oh yeah. KAG said he's down. We were going through that on, was it the 17th? That's on a Saturday. I think that lands on the 17th.
So right now it's the 17th. They may switch. Keep up with UAG's channel. We'll put in the community tab. But we may be having a KAG on, and hopefully Jago will have his KI there for another one of these.
We got Gem Mints next Saturday for Ultimate. Then
That's
the
gonna be
following, the KAG is free. We do KI. Because we gotta give KI some
we got
love.
a tournament, baby. Listen, we're gonna get freaking KI bumping like we got MK bumping tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna have to get a deal for from KAG and 1UP, get him a 1UP like a jersey
KAG
and
did
shit,
great tonight.
and then you just put on the thing. Listen, we're gonna get you paid, baby.
Hey, and everyone paying attention right now, y'all want to make fun of me fanboying? Make fun of this guy, UAG, next week because Jim Mint is here. It'll be his turn to fanboy, and I'll be like the quiet one because I don't know much about these comics and all this Marvel and all this stuff. Wait till next week with Jim Mint. He will be playing that Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and the dude is nasty, I hear.
I might
He was
fanboy.
real
I like
nasty.
statues, man. I used to collect statues, so that he got respect for that.
You see,
That's
y'all two
another.
be fanboy.
That's another crazy hobby, man.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you everybody for joining the stream. If you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up on the way out. Subscribe to everybody on the channel. KAG stuff is in the description as well. And all I want to say is that, be nice to your fellow neighbor. And don't go to the back of the, 7-Eleven. They would be doing some nasty shit back there, bro. I don't know what they'll be doing back there. Just, don't go back there.
You're fucked up.